I
Now
hope you
that
all
we
like
can
small
begin.
characters.
And by the way, music
Oh,
is started
God.
for those who want to listen.
Already listening.
You
Same.
all find yourselves, after taking a little bit of a breath from your most recent battle, in the entry floor of the Giant's Tower. How do you proceed?
I'm gonna start by wondering how the hell he squeezes through this area.
Agreed.
It was rather big teleportation, and I mean,
Look at the size of these
entirely
double
sure.
doors. He
Yeah.
can fit.
Storm giants are huge.
They're like the biggest.
Yeah, aren't they like 25 to 30 foot tall?
No, they're about 15 foot tall.
Okay. I thought they were bigger than that.
No.
I'm gonna go this way.
There's not much about this. This is kind of like a weird entry hall situation. Outside each of the doors that you pass by, in what's supposed to be a circular
Wait, is everybody in here? Sid?
circular
Yeah.
form, you see balconies that have giant ballistas mounted upon them as a means
So we
of,
can open the
of
door?
defense.
Oh, hey, yeah, there's a door over here.
What,
On my
what is-
side.
what is he normally defending against? That he needs these giant ballistas.
You do notice they're largely unused. And though they have runes
Oh, that's the balconies. Okay.
etched into the
Didn't-
sides,
Ooh,
beyond...
does this mean I can read what the runes are?
Yeah. They're
Awesome.
They're magical runes etched into form as enchantments. Basically, each of these ballista don't require ammunition to fire.
Oh, shit. That's actually kind of terrifying.
Can we take it?
How much can you carry?
I can carry up to 510 pounds.
My strength is 23. I don't know how much I can carry.
I've got giant strength and it doubles mine, so...
Let me see here. Normally, the ability to determine what you can carry as in weight is take your strength ability score and multiply it by 15.
Oh, John. Your mic's doing the same thing it was last session.
1
20
second.
times
Flickering.
15. Oh,
Yeah.
mine's 600. I'm sorry, because giant strength doubles the amount I can carry. And at
Nice.
20 strength, that's 300 pounds. So I could carry 600.
Is this
Only
better?
20 strength? Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance in hell we could take that.
I mean, I can carry 600 pounds. Can I take it, John?
I mean,
Does
technically
anyone
you
have
could.
the enlarge reduce spell?
Is
Let me
that how
check.
much you can carry additionally, or is that total? Because you're already carrying a bunch of stuff.
That's total. And
And
you
most of my
could-
stuff is in a bag of holding.
You could pick it up and carry it. You definitely could with the amount of strength. And it is heavy for you. It is.
So
it
you
is-
guys just watch as Seraph walks over and just lifts this thing up, grunting. I can take this.
Jesus.
So, question, Seraph.
Yes.
How are you going to get it back down?
Right now he's not. He's gonna set it back down and look it over to see if there's a way for him to take it
Hold on.
apart temporarily,
Hold on.
so he can put it in the bag of holding.
Correct answer.
Can we
Very
determine
carefully.
if this? Can we determine if this thing is magical?
It's got magical runes all over it. It has infinite ammunition that you don't have to load.
Hold on. There's something about magical items that I've noticed on my travels, and I take my warhammer and I just try to smash the wood as hard and see if it breaks. There's 3 more of them. I'm not worried about breaking this one.
I'm tempted
John?
to do something really mean.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
It's mimic.
I want to see it bite him in the butt.
No, that's the mimic part will be for next adventure.
Oh,
I'm literally
love-
thinking of having a encounter of being oops all mimics.
To be fair, Seraph has already picked it up and put it down.
Yeah,
and
true.
it didn't eat me.
No,
and
it didn't.
honestly, it's at an edge. I have 4 Eldritch Blasts with Repelling Blast. It's gonna fall.
I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can actually just break this by hitting it with my hammer really hard, easily. Because what I've
Make an
noticed
attack
is,
roll.
yeah. Advance roller.
Everyone get your initiatives ready.
Right? Yep, already is.
Oh no.
21.
Roll for damage.
Ooh. Okay.
2 plus 6, 8. 13.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You strike at this, and the one of the supports of the ballista snaps, and it leans to the right.
See, it's not magical. Magical items don't break easily like that.
Okay, then this gives me a fantastic idea. I'm gonna go dismantle the other 3 and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Bag of holding can only carry up to 500. You know,
Okay,
right?
holdings.
You're not putting that in my bag.
Earl let me put it in his.
Maybe. I mean, what is Crew carrying in his bag?
Yes.
And how much do these things actually weigh?
Let me see here.
Well,
Let me
actually,
double check.
probably doesn't even need the bag of holding.
Also, can we fit it in the bag of holding?
Broken apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart. No, I'm gonna take it apart.
How
Do you
much?
even
Wait.
know
Well,
how to
okay.
take it apart,
Question.
Sarah?
Question, John. How much does the arrow on the ballista weigh?
It doesn't have an arrow.
The arrows themselves don't. Whenever one of you goes to try and look for it, there is no ammunition stored nearby. And from what Seraph has encountered and checked, there are etchings on each of the ballista that show that them to be slightly enchanted to have basically self-reloading ballista.
Can I just fire it right now?
Yes.
Then I am going to just fire it randomly.
With
Okay.
the one without the support? That we're
Yes.
all playing?
Yes.
Where's this gonna shoot?
Make sure nobody's in the way. Should be fine.
It's pointing
John,
over the balcony.
Take note of where mine and Sid's tokens are, please.
Yeah, if we need to move, let us know. I mean,
I'm just saying, I'm behind a wall at the moment. I'd
Yes.
like to stay there.
Just go. Okay.
The
I'm
ballista
going to-
itself is still aiming outwards into the storm that surrounds the tower.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going to
We're
shoot
safe.
it.
Okay. As you go to shoot it, your finger presses over to the release mechanism, or your hand goes to the release mechanism, and a arcane bolt of energy shimmers into being. You release, and it flings the bolt forward into the storm at an odd angle since it is kind of leaning a bit.
Does it hit anything?
I mean,
Guys, I have an idea.
Oh, wait.
you can't see what it would have hit.
Fair point.
Before we continue, I need to run back over to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
like to find any kind of loose object from this room for teleportation purposes.
I walk back over to where Waxdread died, and I pick up his special saddle.
Okay. Yeah. You
Oh,
do
fuck, I
have
forgot he
that
had
saddle.
one.
What happened when he died? Did he disintegrate, just disapparate, or did
He
he
did
like a
disapparate.
corpse?
Yeah, he just
Okay.
faded away back into magic.
You got fucking unibeam, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's the slight smell of incense where he once was.
Off in the
John Luke, is
distance.
there any kind of loose items?
You could find a piece of loose flagstone in this part of the giant's tower. There's nothing readily available that you could just pick up and grab, but
Fire down a lantern or something.
uh,
A piece of a stone is perfect.
yeah, you could get something from that.
Thank you, sir.
How high up does it look like we are?
Over 100 feet, about 100 feet.
Okay.
And
No
them's
monks.
rookie
Oh wait,
numbers.
I was just say we have no monks. Oh wait,
Sarah, how do you plan on taking these things apart? Do you even know how to put a ballista together?
You have the tools to do it without damaging the stuff?
it's magically enchanted. Also,
It's not magically enchanted. Otherwise, it wouldn't have
It seems
broken.
like only the ammunition itself is magic, not the
Yeah.
apparatus.
And by the way, just to let you know, these things apiece roughly would weigh about 800 pounds altogether.
ain't no way we're taking this.
Yeah, no.
All right,
With this stone,
Trisha,
I can teleport us back if we want to grab these at a later date.
Wait, I mean, we can really try to test their magical qualities and maybe disable them while we're here so that we don't get shot at. Are we up for disabling it while we're here?
Oh, that's
so
actually
that
a good
when we try
idea.
to leave, nobody shoots us with them, now that we know they exist?
If we're escaping, something
Yeah.
like that.
fair point.
Do we want
Can somebody look at it and kind of give us an idea of how long that might take?
all in favor of this plan? Type I in chat. Seraph, Krua,
What? Huh?
Speakins.
I
We're
missed the question.
We're thinking of disabling this ballista in case
Just
we
in
need
case.
to leave this place very fast, so we can't be shot at.
It seems like we have time. We're not
Aye, Captain.
in a rush.
Aye, Captain.
Are we sneaking? Do you think disabling these will make a lot of sound and we'll get guards called on us?
I was just going to push them off the tower.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. No, that works.
Seraph? I think Seraph died.
He might have.
Oh,
I need to cast
Nope.
Raise Dead on him. Live,
I'm
damn
here.
you!
my headset said screw you apparently, and I didn't
Ah.
realize it.
So it
That's
doesn't
okay.
seem like
I got
you're gonna.
If we want to do
Yeah,
this
so-
efficiently, I could telekinesis these.
I'm completely against destroying them.
Okay, yeah.
As I was trying to say earlier, was someone in our group had mentioned we needed a base of operations anyway, and I think it was Apollo. We could just take over this tower.
Could we?
Especially with these runes, if we could make great use of these ballistas, that would be fantastic for us.
Okay, well, we
They'd
could
be extremely
temporarily
helpful.
disable them. Could we just.
Well,
cut the
that's
rope on
easy.
it?
You don't even need to cut the rope. There's a way to undo the string. It's a ballista. It's meant to be undone and rebuilt.
How long does that take?
Well, it's a ballista, so it usually takes 3 to 4 men and roughly 10 to 20 minutes if you have the right tools.
You know,
Don't.
I was gonna question how you knew this, but then I forgot you were in, and I remembered you were in the military
Exactly.
and you worked around these things. I would just say we cut the rope. If we want to use this place later, we can get these fixed.
I'm still against this.
I feel like
if we need
also
to run, I don't want to be shot with that. That looked like a massive ballista arcane bolt.
me and Wyatt can also just dimension door while we're getting shot at. So
Exactly why I'm not concerned about this. On a side note,
What's the range of a ballista?
Probably a lot.
It is a lot. I know that.
500 foot.
A longbow has a range of 600.
That's what sharpshooter.
Oh, then this might have been 1,000 foot or 1,500. I can't remember now.
Oh, speaking of
John, I would like
Yes?
to take out my notebook and copy down these sigils for
Okay.
giant magic
crew up.
for personal use later.
Next to Sid.
Okay.
I would also like to do the same for the ones on the giant we took down, if that's possible.
Crew, come here.
Okay.
What? What do you want?
I'm gonna cast a 4th level aid while they're doing that on me, Sid, and Krua.
Nice.
That's 15 max HP increase for 8 hours.
So, by the way, just to
Nice.
let you guys know, a ballista's short range is 120 feet. Its long range is 480 feet. And its bolts deal roughly 3d10 piercing damage.
Why does a ballista have less range than a longbow?
No idea.
That's with sharpshooter.
Heavier
no, that's the
bolts.
long range.
That's just a
600 is the long
that's
range.
just a long range. Jesus. Well,
Yeah, that's the long range.
fair point on that. And it's also magically enchanted. Maybe the
fire-
range is increased.
If you fire the bolt into the air, can you see far enough to see if it arches down, or do these magic bolts go in a straight line?
You know, I just
Are they
thought
hit
of,
scan or projectile?
I just thought of
I think there's
if,
fog
if
out
we
there.
fire these, keep firing these out, something higher up in the fortress or in this tower might notice a bolt. being released.
Hi-ya, fuck.
I feel like that should have been said
Is there
before
a
I fire
door
went off.
we should be watching?
I just thought of it now.
Seraph is no longer listening as you say this, as he's furiously copying down all the runes into a notebook.
Why the fuck did you get a notebook?
He's definitely had it.
I've had a notebook for a while. I just don't hardly use it in front of you guys. I use it mostly to design what I'm gonna craft before I craft it, so I have a basis to go off on.
That
So
sounds
in
about
it
right.
is the sketches of like your shield, the armor I've made, the staff, my own sword to a degree. The sword is greatly changed, obviously. And now it's full of giant runes,
Oh,
specifically magic runes, but in the giant language.
did we all get the 13 temp HP from the long rest? Or from the short rest, I meant?
Yes, it's a short and long rest. So
Okay. Awesome.
13 of it.
10
All
HP.
right.
Where does it
Keeping-
look? How do is there stairwell or anything in like the center column or something?
No, but
I'm
there
wondering
is a
how
ladder.
you ascend.
Oh, I don't see a ladder.
Right here.
Oh, is that
believe
what
it
that
was-
is? Oh,
How big is
I thought that was
ladder?
I thought that was a
It's-
bench or something.
I thought it was a scroll.
It is really big. It is actually giant
Also-
sized. I
Y'all should pay
can't
attention.
actually make it giant sized in Dungeon Alchemist, so it has to look weird.
It looks so out of place like that. It's great.
Mhm.
All right, so I guess Seraph's gonna start flying up there.
Wait, flying up where?
The ladder, if it's designed for giants,
Wait,
you're
wait,
not
wait,
gonna
wait.
climb that thing.
Wait. Can I want? Does it look like there's a hatch, or does it just go up to an open area?
It goes up to a hatch area.
So a big hatch.
Now,
Can-
would somebody have to carry Sid?
Probably.
Ah,
Sid,
shit.
hop on my back.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna try to stealthily go up the ladder. Let me try to scout this out a bit, and
I
see if
don't-
I can hear anything on the other side of the hatch.
I don't think you could actually climb the ladder. It's designed for giants. Those rungs are
15 foot
further
tall.
apart than you could reach.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
a normal ladder only has like 1 foot in between. It's not gonna be
Yeah,
that
so these
long.
would be 3 foot.
It would be a
It
bit
would
of
be
a
at
rush,
most a
but
little
it's possible.
more exhausting, but we're almost all
Yeah.
superhuman.
Okay.
Yeah, can I try to
Oh, okay.
stealthily climb this?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Let the paladin
Now,
bard
does
do
your
the
armor
stealth
give you?
check.
Yeah, does your armor give disadvantage to this?
It does, but
Holy
it also
shit,
gives me
boy.
advantage to it.
So it cancels out and you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
Nobody notices you. Not even us.
Bird Wyatt, go.
Yeah.
My passive perception is not that high. I would have not noticed him.
Same.
Mine's not even that high. And I want to try to listen through the hatch to see if I can hear any entities up there moving about.
What's your passive perception?
23.
23?
Damn.
Jesus.
Listening through the hatch, you hear the sound of a crackling fire, but not much else.
Is this thing locked or trapped?
Make a you don't see any traps.
I'm
Pushing
gonna,
up
go back
against
down.
it, you don't feel like it's locked.
See if I can just peek under it.
Okay. Peeking up.
Get slammed.
over. Just double
Wow.
checking. Yes. Okay.
Wait a minute, is that the symbol for silvery barbs?
Hmm?
I think I'm going
Symbol?
crazy. Never mind. I'm going crazy. Whoever
You're not
lives in
going
here-
crazy. You're already there.
Whoever lives in this tower had they had an amazing person come in and design this place. Like the renovations they did are spotless. What do I see, DM?
You see what looks in the second a kind of study area. Like just from opening up the hatch and turning around, you see what looks to be a couple of large tables directly to the right and left of you. There is light coming from each segment that closes off from the central part. It's like this entire floor has been segmented off into 4 separate rooms that have their own personal, own separate jobs.
Can I
And
see any...
along with them, you do see a number of bookshelves.
How big are the books?
A regular book probably comes up half your size.
Jesus. Are there any other entrances I can see from this hatch?
No entrances really, but you do see another ladder that goes further up.
Do I see what was causing that crackling fire noise I was hearing?
No, you do not. Not from this angle.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly, stealthily climb back down, report what I saw. Nobody's there. Maybe we should try a stealthy approach. And because something obviously lives here. And it may have magical means, looking at those ballista. It's either
So, John,
magical
for
Yeah.
these braziers, were these magic?
They
Is that
do
how they were
appear
working?
to be lit by some kind of magical means.
I can't see anything. It's just grayscale for me.
Weird.
What do you mean?
Did something happen to your token?
I don't know.
Where are you actually? I don't see you at all.
I'm still stuck on the first thing.
We're on the first. Yeah, we're still on the first floor.
Yeah.
Like where we are just had the fight. Yeah, I don't see it. It's just gray for me.
Weird.
Like we're inside right now, around the round thing in the middle. Where's your icon?
I don't know. I don't see anything.
What the? Refresh your page, maybe.
I did refresh it.
Oh,
Okay, completely close out and try again then. I guess. That's weird.
1 second.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
What was stealth based on again?
Dex.
Dexterity.
Dex.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just coming down and I was gonna cast something, but I think I might hold on till we're done with
I
this.
only get a +3 to that.
I have.
Yeah, that's what I was.
What are we rolling?
Nothing at the moment. We're trying to. Oh, there's Apollo's icon now.
Okay, I'm back now.
Awesome. Alrighty.
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay.
I guess we're.
Are you guys ascending upwards?
I guess we're gonna try to stealth it. That's what Wyatt wants to do.
I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power and use my Channel Divinity to regain a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
I will enter stealth
I don't
once
have
we
that.
get
I don't
to
have
the
that,
next
remember,
floor.
Mm-hmm.
I rebuked the violent last section.
But
Yeah, you did.
on the way up there, climbing the ladder, I would like to flex on everyone, and with sit on my back, climb the ladder hand over hand.
Okay.
You forget Seraph is 6 foot tall. He has literally 0 issues climbing this ladder.
I'm gonna.
It's just a
You're
matter.
8 foot tall.
I'm
Or,
jumping
yeah,
on.
8 foot tall.
I'm jumping on Seraph's back and holding on like a koala.
Does that mean I've got to roll stealth at disadvantage because of him?
I was going to actually do a I don't have any 3rd or 2nd level spell slots, so I'm just going to not do that. Never mind. Good luck, Seraph. Try not to be too loud.
Let
I
me
guess I'll roll
practice
it.
for tomorrow.
I could.
Oh my god.
As and I see this, what the fuck happened?
John!
What?
I wish I could help.
Oh lord, that's funny.
What happened?
Oh, we moved maps.
Yeah.
Seraph tried to climb that ladder stealthily.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Everybody can hear.
You know
At
that one.
the top of the ladder,
Why is this
you
whole section
hear it
dark?
kind of from the adjustments. It kind of breaks loose from where it was leaning on and clatters to the floor.
You broke the freaking ladder.
It's still in one
Seraph
piece.
looks down.
Am I?
Seraph looks down at it and shrugs.
I'm down here now, right? Bottom?
I was assuming you were up with everybody else.
I climbed down to tell them all that, and then
Yeah, and
Crow
then you
went
came
up, and I was
back
like-
up with everybody.
okay. And Seraph and Apollo are down there now.
No,
we're all up
they're-
here.
Everybody's
it's
up on the
after,
second floor.
Yeah.
after we climbed up.
Yeah.
I like this map.
Mhm.
Smooth, Seraph.
Hey, there's a
smooth.
chest over here.
Mhm.
Also, why don't I see anyone else?
I'm
You
here.
should be able to see everybody.
No, like from here to right here and up is all solid black.
The center of the map is like dark.
Oh, I can
Probably.
faintly see right there's Wyatt, but his token is see-through for me.
Yeah, it
One
was
second,
for you.
you're talking
When I
around.
was looking at you as well.
I see like 4 quadrants in each corner.
Yeah, am I like on a partial layer or something?
No.
There's a magic circle.
A what now?
Somebody
Magic
went in there.
circle.
This is probably a wizard or sorcerer of some kind. This is tower.
Carly,
Hello,
why'd
Wyatt.
you go inside? Why'd you guys go there?
Wyatt went in first. I saw him go in.
And what?
Go
Go in where?
The
I'm
central
just
really
column
confused.
isn't anything. Trust me. There's nothing there.
What do you mean the center column? I don't know where the center column is.
Yeah, we can't see it.
There's just a whole bunch of darkness in the middle of
There,
this.
there should be. There's a whole bunch of walls.
Hang on. I'll take a picture of the map as I see it, so you can see what we're talking
I
about,
can
John.
actually see the way you guys see it. At least
Oh,
I
you
think
can?
so. Yeah.
Well,
Copy
let's double
image.
check.
I'm gonna put this in the Discord.
The
I'll
walls
put
might
it
be
in
acting a little weird.
player game chat. That's what I
just
see.
sent it. I sent mine straight to John.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see that.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it.
That's weird.
I-
I don't know
I have
how
a-
that...
I have a clear vision of the room.
I do too.
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm
refresh.
seeing it. That's why I'm really confused.
That's weird. The dynamic lighting settings are fucking up. That's what's happening. Okay, 1 second.
So are you serious? I shouldn't be able to go in that center section there?
You shouldn't be able to. There should be something, there should be walls preventing you from doing it. There. There.
Oh my god, I can see it now.
There we go. That
thought
looks
it was
a
like a
whole
little-
lot better.
Like Crow went and hid under the table or something.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
That would we want this as a base? Everything is proportioned for larger creatures. Seems like
Yeah, we can fix that over time.
And you are rather small.
Are,
Yeah.
The fact that
Why
it's
are we
proportioned
here
for
to
larger
deal with these storm
creatures
giants
means more
again?
space.
The storm giants here. It's because there's a saint here, right?
He was one of the
What's
anchors
this
you
thing on?
freed.
Okay.
Okay, questions about this chest.
Yes.
I would like to investigate for any traps or anything before I try to open it.
Okay.
How tall is that
Make an
table?
investigation check.
I can fly. I
How
believe
tall is
that's
that table,
intel.
DM? For DM?
Probably
Yeah, it's
about
intel, so I
10
get no
feet.
bonus.
No, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Probably about 7 foot.
11 straight.
11 straight.
Are any of us good at investigation?
I
by the
am.
way?
Okay.
Hey, Apollo, come double check
Investigation?
this behind me. I don't see anything, but I don't trust myself after that door.
You
Alright.
don't see any.
let me take a look, or let me help, or I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'll fly Apollo up so he can investigate the chest too.
Okay.
Okay, I'm investigating the chest. Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Nice.
30-20. Give me a moment.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be trying to listen up the ladder, see if anything sounds like it's coming down while they're doing this.
Okay.
We can still keep going up?
There is
Yeah,
another
there's more
ladder.
floors.
Mother of
Where is
Christ.
said ladder?
In front of you.
Right
It's
here.
right here in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, the wooden
Okay.
one.
Okay. Crow will stay by the ladder with Wyatt.
Crew can also just fucking moonwalk behind up that fucking ladder if he wanted to.
Mhm.
I move in 4 dimensions now, peasants.
Now, is that chest
Does-
locked? Just double checking.
Give me a moment.
John is working on it. We're just waiting.
I didn't originally think
Cruz-
there was going to be a trap here, but
Oh no. Oh no.
Crew's intimidation skill is so jacked he can make magical things happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, John, how's the 28 screw us up?
okay, cool.
Oh, it's one of those, huh?
Let me see here.
Yeah, you don't see anything, Smile.
With a dirty 20, if we don't see anything, that's a problem.
Apollo, you catch this. The lid of the chest is carved with some kind of engraving that kind of glows almost. It's almost imperceptible.
That it?
That's something you do notice from your dirty 20.
Well, there are some weird engravings there. Can you see that, Seraph?
Seraph tries to look them over.
Now that you see them, you do notice them.
Okay. Is it in giant?
No.
What does it look like it's in?
Hmm.
If I can tell.
It's almost like Norse tribal engraving, like a Gaelic knot.
A Gaelic knot. Let's see. A Gaelic knot.
Since
Seraph would
Oh, I know
not.
what that looks like.
Crew can speak languages, right? Can you read it?
Let's see here. Giant,
He does not
common.
have eyes of the sun and moon.
Well, that's a rip.
Like,
I,
Krug doesn't have eyes of the sun and moon? I thought he did.
He has
Yeah, I thought
tongues
he
of
did.
the sun
Tongue
and
of the
moon,
sun and
Oh,
moon.
tongue of the sun and moon.
not
Ah.
eyes of the sun and moon.
He said
I
that
can
even
speak,
last
I can't
session.
read. I can't read.
Yeah, I made that joke last session.
Sid,
What's up?
I need you to come and look at this symbol. I believe it's one of magical nature or a language I do not comprehend.
Can you
Let me see.
comprehend languages?
Well, I mean, he's a
I don't
wizard. I
think
would
I
assume
can.
so.
I haven't studied that yet. Let me double check. If I have, I don't have it prepared at the moment.
Do I hear anything above us?
If
No,
it's,
you do not.
Okay.
If it's of magical nature, would my Arcana abilities come in handy? Specifically good at
Probably.
that.
Make an Arcana check.
I'll just move my manifest mind. Oh, I need my manifest mind and owl, if you don't mind, John. But
Yes.
I can see through the
Arcana.
mind eye. So if I just need to look at it, I shouldn't need any help.
Yeah, if we're making Arcana checks. 14 straight if I do an Arcana check. I hate
Can I-
not having modifiers for things.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Do I sense that it's magical in nature?
You do
They look
get the
magical,
sense
you
that
said?
it's magical in nature, yes.
Well, we gathered that from the slight glow.
Alright, at advantage, that'd be a 25 Arcana.
25? You can tell this is some kind of warding trap. There's a magical spell placed on this chest, and basically, kind of the idea is, if you were to open the chest and break the seal, the spell would go off on anybody who was opening the chest.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt if you open it and you trip the circuit, so to speak.
Wait.
Can I
Okay,
dispel magic?
so-
I have an idea, guys.
Can I dispel magic?
You could
Well,
dispel magic.
I like.
That's an
You
idea.
could dispel magic, or I believe someone in our group had hand axes and rope. Bury an axe in the lid and yank it open from a distance.
I
I have two
better
hand
plan.
axes.
I
I
had
think
a
that was you,
better
Wyatt. Go on.
What's your idea, Wyatt?
Y'all get over here and get away from that chest, and then I'm gonna summon my mage hand.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna walk over
just
there,
gonna
set,
set it off.
set my thieves' tools down,
Oh, Jesus.
and then I'm gonna come back, and from afar, I'm going to try to open it with my mage hand using the thieves' tools.
You cannot use the thieves' tools with your mage hand.
Fuck. I will go back.
You're not an arcane
I will
trick.
go back and get my thieves' tools, and then come back and try to open it with the mage hand.
I'm going to assist you if you need help with my mage hand.
It does open. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Wyatt.
All the way over here?
Yes.
Well, Sid said it was meant to specifically affect the one that opened it.
That's fair. That's fair.
5 points of exhaustion.
Oh God!
Instant
Instant
death.
death.
Oh no, that's only if you got 6 points.
12.
12.
Oh Lord.
Absolutely not. Okay, so
I'm perfectly
what happens?
fine.
What happens is you begin opening with your mage hand and you just kind of feel a bit stiff. It's kind of interesting. You're not entirely sure, but you almost feel, and you can't really move easily. Everybody else, you realize he's beginning to turn to stone.
Oh no! This looks familiar.
Before
Apollo, anti-magic him now.
I can't
who's-
anti-magic.
I'm not hold on, I'm not restrained yet. I'm going to Oh wait, no, this is.
Well, you are restrained as you fail the Constitution save.
But I can still move my arms and all that.
You can still
Uh-huh.
move your arms.
Kind of doesn't matter, because that spell doesn't help with that. So I'm out of luck here.
Okay.
I'm just. Apollo's gonna raise his hand. Do you need help, Wyatt?
Maybe. I might have this.
Let me know when you need it.
I might be turning to stone, like Seraph almost did.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
I was too stubborn to be turned to stone. Let's see if you're the same.
No, you're not.
So, as I'm saying, I may be in trouble, and I'm doing finger guns at Apollo, looking at him with both hands.
Your chest is slowly now becoming stone.
Do you need help, Wyatt?
Please.
Turn completely.
I'm going to walk up to him, and I'm going to punch him in the face. No damage, no nothing. But I'm also casting Greater Restoration.
Oh my.
Yeah.
The violence.
So, as you get punched in the face, you suddenly find you can move again, as the petrification fails.
How many of my companions are gonna punch me in the face?
I haven't done it
You need
yet.
another?
I mean, Wyatt's face seems awful punchable.
I mean, he's not wrong.
This is like the fourth or third time I've just been punched in the face by my companions.
Seraph
Hey,
is gonna
they
go
all-
check
they
inside the chest.
Okay.
All of
Yeah,
those
did it open?
punches came from a place of love.
Lots of love in that one.
Yeah,
Did he
I
roll
can
high
feel
enough
the
to
love
open it?
all over my jaw.
Okay. Let's see here.
As he leaves to go check the chest, he pats Apollo on the shoulder. Good job. And then goes and checks the chest.
Okay.
I copy Wyatt. Finger guns.
You find
Bro
in
looks
the
at Apollo.
chest,
Good job.
You find a number of things in the chest. Let me go ahead and put that into the player primary game chat. The player game chat.
Nice. Old
Damn.
Atlas. Fine chain set with a fire opal. Ooh, I'm taking that. And the platinum bracelet set with a sapphire.
Potion
as
of
well as
speed,
the
mine.
gold set with 4 aquamarines. You can have the rest.
With
You're gonna
lightning
burn-
quickness. Crow
burn your
steals it.
hand on that fire opal, you know.
Ooh,
Well,
is it
the
actually
fire
hot?
opal is in the chain, so I don't have to actually touch it. Wait, what's the magic item? Oh, those two things are the magic items. What's a ring of amity do?
It is actually from the it's a ring from the the Bigby presents book Glory of Giants. Specifically what it does is, let me see here. I gotta find
Hold on,
it again.
guys. That looks usable. Let me figure out what it is. And I will, if Seraph will give it to me, I will begin casting Identify on it.
Seraph will give you the ring of amity so you can check it.
Let's see here.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Alrighty. This ring is carved from hematite and bears an engraving of the friend rune, something you notice specifically, Seraph, as you pick it up. When you first attune to the ring, you can attach one willing creature and form a magical bond between the two of you. While this bond lasts whenever you are subjected to a spell or magical effect that restores hit points, the bonded creature also receives the benefit of the spell or effect. You can bond with a different creature whenever you finish a long rest, provided that you can touch the creature and that the creature is willing. A creature can benefit from only one ring of Amity's bond at a time. The bond ends if you or the other creature travels to a different plane of existence, if you bond with a different creature at the end of a long rest, or if you sever the bond as a bonus action. When you invoke the rune, the bonded creature hits. You can invoke the rune when the bonded creature hits with an attack roll. You can use your reaction to invoke it so that it becomes it turns into a critical hit if they're within 60 feet of you. So let me go ahead and
That's
put the
neat.
full description and such in
Nice.
the chat.
Imagine a guaranteed paladin critical smite.
Yeah, thing is that doesn't really work with because it's the animal that
No,
gets the crit.
It can be another
Animal?
party member.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was party members. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't hear animal.
One willing creature.
Yeah.
That includes people.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I say we have Apollo attuned to that, and then let him just kind of
Give everyone
brace with whoever.
crits.
Yeah, just hand out crits whoever you like that day.
How
That-
many did it say it'll give you? How many crits?
One a day.
Just once a day?
I'm just throwing it
Yeah.
out there. Sid and I genuinely are the ones who need the most healing all the time.
Well,
This is true.
it's up to Apollo on that one, or whoever takes the ring.
I'm okay with giving it to Wyatt and him attuning and
I
connecting
can't
with
do that.
Sid.
My
You can't?
slots are full.
Oh, I still have
I've got my
slots.
belt, my cloak, and my warhammer.
I have slots.
That's exactly why I recommended Apollo. He's the only one with empty slots.
Wait, Sid, you don't have empty slots?
No, I do not. I have the great sword, the
Pasquale
hold on.
sword.
Yeah. The bracers and the belt. Or is it the a belt or
You got the bracers. You
Yeah,
got
you
the
got the
hill
bracers.
giant bracers. John,
Yes.
questions. So the fine chain set with fire opal.
Yes.
What exactly does this entail?
Well, it is.
does it need identified?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It is
No.
a fine. Let me see here. And when you say fire opal, it is not a opal that is constantly burning or aflame magically.
No, it'd be a red opal that looks as
Yeah.
if there's a flame inside of it.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. So it's like a fine chain set you would wear like around your neck.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought it was like what we found from those like fire elemental things.
Okay, so Seraph is now wearing a chain around his neck with a fire opal, 2 bracelets made of platinum with sapphires in them, and a circlet with 4 aquamarine stones in them.
You know, we could just be
Noted.
stealing from some giant who's friendly.
I'll return them
sorry,
if
I
this
thought
is
I
the
missed
case.
something. But still, if you walk up to somebody with their shit on you, their stuff, I apologize.
There's my.
They're gonna get pissed off immediately.
They won't
maybe-
notice
I
the
don't
ring.
think. Go
well,
ahead,
We
sorry.
also need a short rest to attune to the ring.
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe we do that after this.
I agree with that.
Y'all can have the gold, the platinum, the art objects, and the painting and music box.
Take it,
Seraph
money
got,
man.
Seraph
By
got what
the
he
way-
wanted. He's foregoing the rest of his portion to get these items.
The chain,
By the way,
bracelet, and the gold circlet is one of the 5 art objects.
Oh. Well, those are the only art objects I want then. The rest, the gold and the rest of that crap they can have. I'll
Can I get the ring and the 2 bracelets?
Let me see here. There's
well,
That's
Seraph's
great.
already wearing them.
there's
I've
only
seen this
one
potion
bracelet.
before.
Sorry, I said bracelet, but I meant circlet.
I've seen this
Seraph
liquid
has
before.
claimed the circlet, so you're gonna have to talk with him about that. The only art objects that are left is the music box and the masterpiece painting.
I took 3 of them.
John,
How big is the music box?
Yes.
are these shelves that I'm seeing here
Yes.
the
they
crew is
are.
standing on?
Yes.
Can I scrabble up there?
Yes, you can.
And then I'll let Apollo talk.
Okay. The music box is probably about, I'd say, a good 2 feet wide and about a foot in length.
I'm gonna investigate it. Is it magical at all?
No. But it does make
Then-
a pretty a sound that's it's the music it plays is like a lullaby.
I'm gonna keep that with me.
Just
On this-
strap it to your back.
What are these symbols I'm seeing on this table in front of me? What is all this?
Let me see here.
That was gonna be my next thing after the loot was go over here and see what's up with
Mhm.
this table.
I don't know,
take-
Wyatt. Can you climb up there and see it? What's on there?
Make an Arcana check.
I'm taking the golden
Okay.
platinum. I'm just saying that right now.
Oh, I get my channel divinity back on a short rest.
13. You want what, Apollo?
I'm taking the golden platinum.
Said-
The gold and platinum are generally split between the group. I'll let Wyatt split it, but Seraph is foregoing his portion entirely to get 3 of the art objects.
I was just gonna hold it for everybody, if I'm being honest.
Oh, that works too.
If you wanna, go ahead.
Yeah, I have no need for it.
That's a 12, John.
So,
Seraph made a 13.
both you and Seraph are not entirely sure what's going on with this table. It is clearly magical in nature of some kind, but you're not entirely sure what it's used for.
I'm not entirely sure what's going on
Dead.
with this table, guys. It's clearly magical in nature, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Promptly just calls for Sid.
Yeah, let me take a look. Do I recognize this from a lifetime of magical experiments?
I mean, again, make an Arcana check.
No problem, my man.
I believe you already have advantage on it.
Yes. Ooh, that's
Holy
a
crap.
huh.
13.
Yeah,
So exactly the same as Seraph.
this is
Not
this,
ringing a bell.
This particular form, you can tell it's something magical and it's some sort of possibly magical crafting, but you can't really get much out of it.
Can I
What is it-
investigate it?
What does the thing on the table look like?
This specifically and
uh,
these.
It
Yeah.
glowing
looks
spots.
like a pestle, like from a mortar and pestle.
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate
What
it?
is a
See what was
pestle?
in there?
I'm guessing this is some
Make an
alchemical
investigation
station.
check.
What is a pestle?
Um,
The
Mortar and
same
pestle.
fucking thing.
Jesus. It's cursed, guys. We're not learning what this is. This is a sign from the dice gods. We're not learning what it is.
Yeah.
you know
I'm
those.
giving up.
Hold on. Give me 11 minutes. I'll identify this.
We just rolled 4 13s in a row.
The identify ritual, I mean. Actually, give me 1 minute about that.
To
10 minutes
answer
virtual.
your question, Seraph, a pestle is kind of like a little bowl that's used in like a mortal and pestle set, normally used to grind things up for fillets
Oh.
and such,
Okay. Yeah.
and spices and such like that.
So it isn't something Seraph can make use of with forging.
Not really. No.
It's something that would be more for alchemy.
Magic
the
and
looks of it.
alchemy.
Alright, Seraph loses interest.
I'm gonna head over.
Um,
I'm gonna head over to this magical circle and
Same.
I kind of want
This-
to can I investigate the scrolls?
Yeah, investigate the scrolls.
While he's doing that, I
Actually,
want to
I'm gonna head
roll. I want to roll on the
19.
thing when he's done with that. Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep listening up the ladder to see if I hear anything
What
coming down.
languages do you know?
Common, Celestial, and I think Elven? I'm not entirely
Okay.
sure.
You can tell these aren't magical scrolls, but you can't understand what's on them.
Well, we're in a giant's tower, so take one
I'm
guess at
gonna-
the language.
I'm just gonna call over Seraph. Hey, can you read this?
Seraph's gonna fly over and look them over. Is it in
It's in
giant?
Yep.
Excellent. All right, what does it say, please, sir, if you do
It
not
is
mind?
a detailed saga history of the myth of creation in for the giants.
This actually, to everyone's surprise, when Seraph states this, he sounds oddly excited to read it. Especially given his general personality, you would not expect him to be interested in such things, but he does seem excited to read more on this subject.
Hmm.
As everyone's been moving about the room and inspecting different things, Krua scrabbled up to one of the bookshelves and has noticed the magic circle in the corner.
Yes.
And without saying anything, will swoop down closer onto the stool and try to inspect it without touching.
Okay.
I like the
Arcana
no
check.
touchy.
Make a what?
Arcana.
Okay. Nope.
You know everything now.
You have no idea what this is.
So somebody spilled a drink up here, and it just made a really cool pattern.
From the looks of it, it could be a really
Okay, well-
interesting dinner table.
Well, let me clean that up and I'll touch it by trying to wipe up the mess.
It doesn't come off, and it hums
Okay.
slightly at your touch.
Like tingly hum or audible hum?
Tingly hum.
I stand on the edge of the table.
I'm gonna climb up this ladder stealthily and see if I can check it for
Oh
traps.
no!
The next hatch for traps.
Oh no! It was
Nothing
nice
happens.
knowing you, Krua. Oh, you lucked out.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can investigate the next hatch for traps while trying to stealthily climb up this ladder.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I think that's a +3.
It's at this
Yeah.
point when Krua is standing on the edge of the magic circle, he calls out, "Hey guys, you want to take a look at this?"
And then poof, gone.
I'm gonna go to Krua.
I will
Yeah,
also
good
go
luck
to Krua, but I'm keeping the scrolls if they'll fit in my bag of holding.
Y'all are standing in a wall, by the way.
Yes, you guys are.
No, I'm over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Instant
awesome.
transmission. Nothing happened.
Investigating the hatch, you do not detect any traps.
Is it locked?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Can I investigate this circle of magic origins? Maybe.
Yes, make an Arcana check.
Seraph will do the same out of curiosity. Seraph knows nothing. Never mind. Seraph does not know.
It'd make a really nice table.
Give me a shot.
Damn.
Fuck!
15.
This is not a good day.
13 again?
Actually, Sid, you kind of have an idea of what
Oh?
this could be.
What could it
Oh?
Based off of the circular nature, the glyphs upon it, and the basically, it looks like there's a piece of incisors. This could be an arcane carving table. Basically, you would put a piece on this, and if you knew how to enchant in this manner, you could make light enchantments onto things simply by carving into them, into a non-magical piece of work.
So it looks like these could have been used to make those ballista, some kind of magical etching device.
It is old and largely lost since better methods have been found.
But still,
Ooh,
amazing.
could Seraph try to enchant something with this?
I
Right,
would
Seraph
say this
looks
has
to
to be,
Sid and says, "Could I try to enchant something with this? Like, do you know the
It might
method?"
take some kind of practice. No, I'm not proficient with any kind of tools like this.
Dang. Seraph's next course of action is to start going and checking books on the shelves to look for this particular method.
You
Later.
can read giant, right?
Later.
Yeah, I
guys,
can read giant.
Guys,
Let me
guys,
at least
we
find
never
the
learned.
book first. Piss
guys,
off.
Guys, later.
I have to
we need
assume this is a crafting room.
We need to clear
Yep.
the tower. Next room.
Sneak up there. Take a
Yeah,
look.
I'm
Follow
going
Wyatt.
to crack the hatch open, see if I can see anything in the next room. And then if
Here
it's
we go
safe,
again.
I'm going to come out or climb up.
Okay. Opening up, you see what looks to be a large kind of bedroom. It is open and well spaced. It's not as segmented. There seems to be a large bowl or chalice-like thing, bigger than even for a giant to just pick up and drink from. So it must have some other use. And near it, you do see a familiar set of feet.
Familiar?
Yes.
As
What's
in
that?
similar to that giant thing we saw down below?
Yes.
Or okay.
They look
I'm
very
going to
familiar.
I'm going to slowly close the hatch and come back down and say, "It's sleeping up there. It's just above us in the next room. Sleeping. What do we do?"
I mean, we're not going to attack, right?
I'm gonna
Seems
follow.
cruel.
I'm gonna follow Wyatt up there.
Is it? I'm not down there. I'm not up there. I'm down on the ground.
He
now.
just kind
Oh,
of
oh.
peeked in to see what it was. See what was there.
So the cloud giant is the one we have to kill, or the storm giant, cloud giant.
Oh,
No,
Is
you've
the
already
Saint,
dealt
or-
with the storm giant. The storm giant, in their last moments before being sucked into the bells, into your bell, made a etching onto the ground in giant runes to point you to this tower.
So why are we coming here again? I still don't remember what.
To
Why are we
investigate, Wyatt pointed us here.
Actually, Seraph's the one who said we should go here after he read the message that the giant left behind. So clearly there's something here the giant wanted us to make use of to fight the miracle.
what if it's this guy? What if this is the wizard?
Are we robbing
No
the
way.
guy that's supposed to be helping us?
That's what I'm worried about.
Maybe let's take off the jewelry that we got out of his box for now
Mhm.
until we figure out what's
He's
going
already
on.
dead. The storm
Yeah,
giant is dead.
The storm giant is in the bell. The owner of the tower is long gone.
Whose feet did I
He's
just see
in
in the
here.
bed?
You did not
Well,
see.
you said
Statues.
You did not see feet in the bed.
What's up?
Oh, where were the
It
feet?
was-
You,
was-
you, you saw feet next to what this large stone chalice thing.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
opposite
Wyatt.
didn't
side
see
of
any
the bed.
creature up there.
Wyatt. It was probably one of those guardian things that we fought on our way in.
That's what. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you know, the
Yeah.
thing that lasered you?
Yeah, that's not a good memory. I try not to remember that. That explains my confusion. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a fight if we go into the next room. Is there anything we need to prepare for? That thing could have fucked this up if we got lucky.
Well, I'd like to try to find the book on the enchantment technique for that table over there.
Do you know how to enchant?
I can learn.
Can you?
Look, I know I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
I didn't say
I
that.
hope.
I did not say that.
No, but you implied it.
But no, I was just wondering if you were confident in yourself, and you clearly are.
But that would take a lot of time anyways. We should probably go ahead and kill whatever guardian is left if it comes down to a fight.
Anything you want to do to prepare before we go up there?
Well, how are you on your spell thingies? I don't know how those works, but after combat you often complain about not having magic left.
I've got spells left, but the things resist. It's immune to like my psychic spells and capabilities.
Yeah, that's why I went with
It has that giant fucking laser.
yeah. We need to figure out how to deal with that. I remember when Sid was thrown onto its face, the humming for the laser stopped for a while. We could just throw Sid at him again.
You have any ideas?
Nah, I
of a
can't
plan
do
to
that
go?
again today.
You can't?
Nah, that energy is not available again. It's only once a day. I know I would need to rest.
Do we want to play a ranged game against it?
How big's the room up
We
there?
don't
Same as
have
this
to push
one
me.
below it?
Well, it'd be ranged for you. It'd be up close and personal for Krua and I.
Well, we could all keep out of its range so it couldn't just smack us apart.
Well, we're literally martial fighters. We don't get that option.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
deal the most damage right up close.
Well, I do have 9 javelins, 2 hand axes, and 10 darts.
Where'd the darts come from?
Starting equipment.
I think he's had
Oh.
this since the beginning.
You've never once tried to use darts.
To be honest, I forgot I had them until I was checking the character sheet last session when we leveled up.
Lord
Just
have
let me
mercy.
know before we destroy this thing.
Since
I
it
doubt
turns
it can.
out- go ahead.
Go ahead. It's probably just a guardian or a servant.
Oh wait, we leveled up last session?
You did.
Level
Yeah, we're
17 now.
17 now.
Oh shit. I never
Since,
did. Yeah, I never did my level up.
Since
Oh,
I
whoops.
do actually have my channel divinity, because I realized I get him back on a short rest, I'm going to harness divine power to get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
Do you think if we're really nice to it, we could maybe convince it to leave?
That it does not speak.
Did we try last time?
Well, given as soon as we got close it started attacking, we didn't get the opportunity.
Do you have any preparations you want to do,
a
Sid?
D10.
Apollo?
I don't know what else
Should
to
I-
do.
Should I drink this questionable liquid?
D10.
I have a questionable liquid for you.
I
There's
could
this-
turn somebody invisible.
In another level, I think I can do that.
Who wants? Does somebody
12
want to be
extra
invisible?
HP.
I totally forgot about the level up too. I just got access to 9th level spells. I'm like, I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment. I'm like, I can't rush this decision.
Do you want to? Should we take a 10-minute break real quick before we start this fight?
Well, there's
John?
not very many to pick from.
Yeah.
That's my bad. I thought for some reason it said 8. It was an 8 p.m. game because of a power outage. So I was
Oh no, no.
I was actually on my way into a nap.
Ah,
I have a potion of animal friendship. Do you think that will help?
I think these things are more
It's
close
a-
to golems.
It's a golem, yeah.
But we could be really good friends with an animal if we find one.
Yes.
That. you- mm,
Don't forget all the candies we got handed out
Yes.
from that elderly lady who knew your father, Apollo.
Say that again.
Don't forget about the candies that elderly lady gave us who knew your father.
Did you give it to me?
Yeah, I handed them all out.
Do you remember what yours does?
Yes, I get a luck. 3 of them.
3.
Of possibility or probability.
mhm.
I can't. Where is. Wait, that's not. I can't find where I wrote down what my candy did, actually.
It was a growth potion, basically. Speaking of growth potion, I have 2 more potions of growth. Do Krua and Seraph, do y'all want one of these
Sure.
to drink before we go up there? Well, drink it as we go up there to fight it. It lasts for like a minute, I think.
Was it a minute or an hour?
A minute, I think.
Usually potions are
Does
An hour, probably.
does growth and haste stack?
kind of. With growth, your size becomes 1 instance bigger. So you would go from medium to large, and your attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage. With speed, it's basically like you have the haste spell on yourself.
Yes, which is just one more action.
1 more action, your speed is double, and your AC increases by 2.
Okay.
If we have no other preparations to do, we should probably all sneak up there and try. If we can do it stealthily, that might help.
Alright. Let's roll and see if I can make it this time and roll another nat 1 to sneak up. Hey! I didn't fudge it!
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't worry, I did.
And I think Sid needed to roll.
What's up?
Wait, Sarah,
Stealth
don't
check.
you have to roll stealth at disadvantage?
I don't know.
You're
Yeah, I
wearing
think
If
heavy
we're
armor.
going up the ladder again, I
Well,
would be on somebody's back.
John, it's doing it
Right.
again.
Is it messing
Like,
up
as soon as-
again?
Yeah, as soon as you put me up here, it was all kinds of fricked up again.
Works
Like-
fine for me.
I can see this chalice, or whatever, a fire. I can see half of this one, the rest is in total darkness. And I can see this one.
Hmm.
And I can see some kind of large shelf behind me. That's all I can see. The rest of the map is blackened. Almost. There we go. That fixed it.
Yeah. Just for now, I am turning off. Turning off this.
For me.
Okay.
Some reason. I don't know why.
Not entirely sure what was going on or what was messing up, but whatever. But
Alright.
most of you get there. As Apollo is flying up, he accidentally knocks the hatch closed, and it slams with a loud noise. And
You
in
idiot.
reaction to the noise,
Why did you do that?
the Colossus that you the Colossus form of what you had fought before comes to life in the corner of the room. Roll initiative.
I'm not on the map, by the way.
You should be.
I'm still
Yeah,
on the
you are.
second one. No,
I see you.
I'm not. I'm still on the second floor.
1 second.
Alright, Seraph would have drunk that potion as well as he came up. If that's alright.
I mean, with the recent realizations, I could do another anti-magic field today. But this time, as long as somebody's cool with it, if somebody could defend me while I'm up there so I don't get just swatted
17
off
plus
immediately.
6. Well, that was
I
the
don't know how
plan
we're
last
gonna
time,
do.
but it didn't work out very well.
Yeah, I don't know how we're
I
gonna
mean, like,
defend you.
maybe... well, with my size, maybe you could just, like...
Oh, by the way, did y'all drink the
over me?
potions or eat the candy?
Seraph drank the potion of enlarged person you gave him.
Okay.
Alright,
Cruel will drink both.
so now when I use great weapon fighting, it's +8 to hit. Because I get that +1 from the level up.
Nice.
Yeah, from proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
Let me see here.
that's with great weapon mastery.
I have a +11 to hit.
I have a +12 if I'm not using great weapon mastery.
I think you mean 13.
I rolled a 19!
Nice.
Anyone know if I used my decree during this day?
You
You
did
decreed
use
it.
the
think
decree.
so.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
used your decree.
Okay, oh well.
Anybody got any opinions on time stop or invulnerability, or does it just come down to personal?
For wizard spells?
Yeah.
Let me pull
I've literally never looked at 9th level spells before.
I'm not entirely sure about time stop. Invulnerability
Mhm.
is really good for a wizard to get.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking too.
I'm very fond of Meteor Swarm.
Oh, there's more
That
of
just
these than I
seems-
expected.
Too destructive than would ever be necessary.
Who knows? We might have to fight an army one.
Hey,
Time
Brian.
Ravage sounds interesting.
Ooh, I don't have access to that on D&D Beyond.
It is a dunamancy spell.
Can we be embiggened?
Yeah, hang on.
Yes, we can be embiggened.
Hey, who wants to be
Copy.
invisible?
Oh, your choice.
One of our marshals, preferably.
Seraph
Ooh,
cannot. His
uh,
sword literally glows.
Pick me.
Pick me, pick me.
You became giant to
me-
become invisible.
I
Just
am
double check
giant,
something.
fast, and invisible.
Sid, use that
Yeah.
link I just sent you, and it should be all wizard spells you should be able to get. That's where I was looking at Time Ravage at.
Control C. This is what I use, Sid.
Krua, what was your initiative?
9.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, so was mine.
Mine was a 19.
Do we need to do rollies?
Yes.
Alright.
D20, no mods.
Yep.
Highest number goes first.
Yep.
I go first.
What?
No, you don't.
The rolly
Roll
again.
Roll again.
Wait.
Please again.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, you
I
go
didn't even-
first.
If you rolled a nat 1, man, maybe.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see here.
I go first.
And
This is
Blade
the
of
first time Crew has
Disaster?
been big.
You create a blade-shaped planar rift about 3 feet long, and the blade lasts for this duration. When you cast the spell, you can make up to 2 melee attacks with the blade, each one against a creature, loose object, or structure within 5 feet of the blade. On a hit, the target takes 4d12 force damage. The attack scores critical hit if the number on the d20 is 18 or higher. On a
Blade of
critical
Disaster.
hit, yeah, on a critical hit, the blade deals an extra 8d12 force damage for a total of 12d12. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the blade 30 feet, up to 30 feet, to an unoccupied space you can see, and then make up to 2 melee spell attacks with it again. The blade can harmlessly pass through any barrier, including wall of force.
Oh my god.
I think you need to take Blade of Disaster. That sounds
Eh?
fantastic.
I think Prismatic Wall is also very fun.
I didn't get a chance to look over all the effects of it.
Mhm.
Well, I just read it out. Oh, here's
No,
Prismatic
Prismatic Wall.
Wall. Yeah.
But yes,
I hate to-
starting off,
Yeah.
Wyatt, it is
If we
your
want to
go.
do the anti-magic field
Alright.
again,
Now, this is important. Question: Have we saw the storm? Have we seen like the storm giant who lived in this tower before? The saint. Have we seen his actual form before he was a tree?
No,
You haven't.
no.
Could I guess what he looked like with context
Uh-huh.
clues from
You
his
could
form in the
try.
tree?
I'm curious to see how this goes too. What?
are you like comparing the golem?
And did we hear his voice as well?
No, no, you didn't.
That ain't gonna work then.
Some kind of disguised self.
Have a hat.
I am just going to. How far? I kind of have to stay with y'all. Otherwise, y'all are gonna get obliterated by this thing.
Wait, what's our movement speed now that we're enlarged?
Same.
Should be the same.
It's the same.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's
Seems
only
like
different for
what-
me because I'm hasted.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Shit, that won't work either. I'm really not great at fighting these guys.
Fuck.
I'm gonna move out over here 30 feet
Okay.
and point at him and say, "Look, it's the Fool of Fools." And using my unsettling whispers to lower his next saving throw.
Okay.
That's really good for me right now. I was planning on doing something.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action for now.
How much do you...
Already an action instead.
Okay.
Vicious Mockery for after somebody hits him with a spell.
Okay.
After?
So
What's that? What's
I'm not
vicious
using-
mockery? Oh, that's the cantrip.
Yeah, I'm
right?
not wasting my unsettling whispers on that.
Wait, isn't vicious mockery psychic? Wouldn't that be immune?
Yeah, it's mostly for the disadvantage.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
He subtracts 3 from his next saving throw.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that is your turn. Apollo, you are next.
Apollo's just gonna, clasp his hands, look at him, and just open his hands and then slam them shut, casting Hold Monster.
What level spell is that?
5.
Okay.
It'd have been better if you'd waited until we were actually within range to do anything.
what do you
I
mean?
essentially
How
am.
far away are we?
I'm not within range to do anything. It'll take me 2 turns to get over there
Oh,
unless I
yeah.
use a full round action.
I
It's
straight
wicked.
up forgot marshals existed and what their
Cool.
requirements are.
It is going to
fine.
make a reaction
Oh lord.
as you cast your spell.
Crow's the closest. Uh-oh.
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
It tried to beat me up twice when I.
Does a 19 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's
That's-
better than
he's just
rolling a nat 1. So,
He's just continuing to roll so low on these reactions.
yeah,
Look
I
at that
know,
modifier
it
there.
sucks. So it needs to make a what save?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
And minus 3 to that.
Yeah, minus
minus
3
3.
the wisdom save. Damn.
Yeah, it was in the range of my unsettling whispers.
Nice. Oh wait, that's not nice.
That's actually good.
Does a 15 fail?
Yes, it does.
Wait, what's your DC?
19.
Okay.
So it
Damn.
failed anyways, thankfully.
And then I'm going to, after he casts a spell, I'm going to vicious mockery him.
Oh wait, 1 second before we continue. It has advantage.
Bastard.
Oh
Still
no!
No. Wait.
Still fails.
Still
It
fails.
still fails due to the
Sorry.
That is so. It's a good thing you did that, Wyatt.
Holy shit, that was good.
Oh my!
At the end of each of his
Disable the
turns, he
net.
can make a save. It can go to make a save.
So this thing is now paralyzed.
And then after he casts the spell, I'm going to vicious mockery him. So
Oh,
he's make a wisdom save again.
okay. You do you do see the spell take a hold, but it doesn't seem to be affected by the paralyzation that normally a hold monster would do.
Oh no!
It's immune to paralyze.
Yes.
Or
No. No. What are the odds? Alright, I'm gonna.
At least he
use-
used an 18 and a 20.
True. I'm going to move over here. That's 5, 10, 15.
And
20,
it needs
25,
to make a wisdom saving throw against your vicious mockery. What?
That's a vicious.
Yes, it does.
It has advantage. Does a 16 succeed?
No, that fails.
So it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Yeah, and I assume it's immune to the damage.
It is immune to the damage.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm so bad.
Yeah.
let me at him.
so Sid, it is now your turn.
And I think I am gonna let Krua go before me since I forgot he had haste as well.
Okay.
Had I remembered that, I'd have let him go first without the rolls.
I am going to move 30 feet forward. 10. Wait, how many fucking squares? Sorry. It's hard to see the grid here.
So zoom in.
I am. There we go.
And Sid, you did say you cast invisibility on me, right?
Yeah, before we would have gone up the ladder. I am going to cast I think it's mirror image on myself in
Okay.
preparation to climb on this thing's face.
Okay.
And I think I lost my token somehow.
It's underneath your.
There.
There it is.
There it is.
10.
It's going to try again with its reaction.
So every
It has
time a
another,
spell,
it has another reaction.
every time a
Oh no,
spell's
it
cast,
doesn't have
gets...
another reaction. No, it doesn't. Sorry, it's already used this reaction to its turn. God damn.
Thank
I am
you.
slowly losing
Wyatt.
my brain.
That's all right.
It'll help you find it. That'll be all I can do, right? Oh, actually, I'll cast Dragon's Breath on my familiar,
Okay.
Well,
and that
You
will end
can't
my turn.
cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
You're right. That'll be me.
Alrighty. Let's see here. If that is you, then the next up we have is Krua.
All right. Sid, you want to get thrown at its face?
Let's go. Yes.
John, how hard can I throw Sid?
I'm pretty athletic with these bracers on.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
With a willing participant.
Do you want to move closer
Athletics.
first? Just pick me. You're enlarged, right?
I am enlarged, yes. And
you
I can
can-
move
Yeah. only
anywhere
40
in this room right now.
Yeah.
Haha.
So
Double check.
I have a plus 11 to that.
Mhm.
Let's go. Did it roll?
Oh my god, Sid can fly, guys.
That was a 15 or a 14, Sid. Good
14
job.
selected. Ooh,
And a 14 on the throw. Good thing
it's
you had that plus
destined to
11.
be. We're in sync.
So you are able to throw Sid. You're not entirely able to have him go high enough to actually reach
Oh,
the
no.
thing's shoulder. So Sid kind of more of flies towards its chest.
That works. As long
Yeah,
as,
as long
you
as
can
that's
cling to
my-
something.
Hold on. Should be fine. I can't activate the magic field or anti-magic field till next turn. Seems
So
like
that's
the head's
one
a
action.
dangerous area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will move here
Okay.
and do my normal attack suite,
Okay.
which is the 2 attacks and flurry of blows and all that stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
Wait, I thought he couldn't attack. But
Haste.
He only has. Yeah, but I thought you couldn't throw.
Extra
things with
action.
that.
Haste
thought-
gives him an extra action.
Yeah, but you can only
Yes.
do very specific things with that action.
Would throwing
With
a
the next
person
one, you
not
can attack.
count?
Only can do one attack with the extra action, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so he-
activate extra attack.
Yeah, so he can't
So-
do his full sweep. He can only
Ah,
strike
I
with
see.
something. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're
So-
saying, Wyatt.
So, as far as the economy goes, could I have used the hasted action to throw Sid and
Yeah,
use the original as the 2 attacks, or that's
Oh,
I feel like
I'm
that's a
saying this 'cause
GM role.
I thought that's what y'all are assuming. I don't think the hasted action can be used for anything other than what it's listed.
One
Haste is a
second.
very
Pull that up.
specific spell.
1 second. Let me read.
Rules.
Yeah. Sounds like haste is designed for combat.
Gains a plus
I don't
2,
know.
has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action. That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack
Ah.
only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Well, can Krua consider?
How much
Sid,
of
an
an
Using it as an
object do you
object.
feel like, Sid?
I can be used. I feel like that would make sense. Yeah. I allow.
Sid,
It
you
shouldn't be
need to
any
learn to
different
love
than football.
We'll say you curled into your shell so I could pick you up easier.
There we go. Perfect spiral.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry. It's just I know haste is one of those really weird spells that has a lot of wording.
Mhm.
No, it's a genuine concern. All right, so we did say yes though in the end, right?
Yes.
Okay. First attack, 25,
25 hits.
and I'm invisible, so I get
You
advantage.
do have advantage. You lose advantage as soon as you strike, though.
Oh God.
Greater invisibility. Sorry. So you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, so you are still invisible.
All right then. I didn't know there was a thing like that.
There is greater
Yeah, but-
invisibility. It doesn't last as long, but it allows you to attack while invisible and still be invisible.
Krua
Well, the first one's a 25.
has evolved beyond punching ghost.
Natural.
There it is!
Nat 20 on the
20!
second.
Krua is now the ghost to punch.
Krua's no
Yes.
longer punching ghosts. He is the ghost and doing the punching.
Okay. So, all right, so that's one hit and a crit. And then we're going to flurry of blows this guy as well.
All at advantage, right?
Yep.
We're about to roll a whole bunch of dice.
Yeah.
There's a 24 hit.
Yes.
I believe their AC was 20 on the nose last time.
All right. So that's 3 regular hits and a crit. Ah, crap. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Well,
Alright, so you can type it all out in the chat how you want it to roll, and it'll roll everything together and give you the final number so you don't have to math as much.
Yeah.
It just takes longer to type out.
So it's going to be
Because my martial arts die is a D10 now, not a D8. It doesn't match up anymore.
Yep.
It's 5d10s and 3d6s plus your strength modifier twice. Well, your strength modifier 4 times and whatever bonus you got from your staff twice.
What's your strength modifier, Kura?
20.
5.
5. So it's 20
So,
plus
math.
4.
So, no, it'd be 3d8s. Because that's the staff damage, is a d8 and a d6 cold.
No, you can, since it's a monk weapon, you can use it as your martial arts die.
Oh shit, really?
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Seraph did forge it specifically as a monk weapon for Krua. It was a very specialized gift.
Alright, say that as numbers again, John.
5d10,
5d10,
3d6, plus
and
your
3d6.
strength 4 times, and plus the weapon bonus, from it being a plus whatever weapon.
Plus
So
3.
did I roll it correctly?
Yes,
26.
Wyatt did roll it correctly, I think.
But
Not
I rolled
quite.
it just so you can
Not
see what
quite.
it looks like.
Not quite. Hang on. It's a plus 26. Yes. And then I get the d4s from being big.
Yes.
And
So
you double
that's
one of
going to-
them.
So that's going to be 5d4s as well.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, so here's 5d10 plus 26.
Jesus.
37
Eh,
damage.
That's so bad.
That
It
is
could have been
so
a
bad.
bit better.
been better, but-
Then we got the 5d4. And 3d6.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
No, that's an 8. 6.
Aw.
Man,
55.
bad damage.
Yeah, you rolled less
damage.
than what Wyatt did, and you had more
Yeah.
dice to work with.
I'm a better monk.
Okay. Give me a moment and let me
That still
calculate
hurt
the
though.
damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage.
And stunning strike?
yeah.
Mm,
Make
Mhm.
a one. Let me calculate the damage you dealt to this thing first.
55.
Yeah, but some of that cold damage is reduced, I
yeah.
think.
Yes, it is.
Could it be immune to stun, or did it work last time?
It worked last time, I think.
Well,
think I
no,
tried
it
it
was
last time, did I?
incapacitated last
You
time.
might have
not
tried
stunned.
it last time, but if you did, it likely succeeded.
I can't remember.
Let's see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Man, how long do you think these giant constructs have been here just to wake up and get the shit kicked out of them?
Okay. It's going to do a Constitution saving throw.
Was it doing anything with this chalice when we walked in? Like
No.
making objects or.
It was just standing there, inactive. Does a 13
Fail.
save?
That is a fail.
Okay. Well,
So he is stunned.
he is stunned.
And has no idea why.
Oh.
Is he against the wall?
He is next to the wall. don't know why these guys can't be paralyzed but can be stunned. That's just weird.
Right?
I'm mad about the fucking paralyzed.
Yeah.
New spell out the window.
They can also be
Maybe-
incapacitated.
Maybe because stunned is like messing with your muscles and the way that you
Mhm.
move, but paralyzed is affecting your nerves.
Or something like that. Yeah.
So he
Anyway,
has
I
stone
think a
cold.
golem-
He has stone cold nerves, but has fucking good fucking movement of his fucking stone
What
muscles.
It's weird.
Right?
Well,
It's weird.
as a golem, it has to be able to move, but it doesn't necessarily have to feel what it's doing.
hmm Anyway,
Mhm.
Anyway, well, I believe that's the end of your turn, and it is Seraph's
Yes.
turn.
Excellent. So I can get there and attack. So I'm gonna use a full round action to move the full distance I need to actually get in front of it. Next to
Full round
Krua.
action? You mean dash?
Yes, I'm gonna dash.
That's not a full round action. You still have a bonus action.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna action surge so I can hit it 4 times and then use my 4 times.
Yeah, you get advantage on this with it being stunned. Is it auto criticals
do.
on stunned or that
Not auto
incapacitated?
criticals, but all advantage.
Alright, let's start rolling at advantage. First hit, 24.
Hits.
Second hit. Aw, 18.
Miss.
Third hit. Another 24.
Hit.
And incarnation attack. Ha! Nat 20.
Nice.
Alright, now how much dice is this? Hang on.
A lot.
3 attacks and a crit. So that's 9 plus 6. I think.
Yeah, which is 15.
So that's 15 d6s. Plus, what's my modifier? 21 now, or 20? Now I'm not raging.
Yeah, you're
So
not
it's
raging.
19. It's 18 or 19. I think it was 18.
Could you have bonus action rage?
No, because I bonus action the incarnation attack.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so that's 18 times 4, I think. Because it's 4 attacks, yeah.
3.
18 times.
Yeah,
No.
it's 3.
It was 3.
He didn't land.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
land one.
3. 3 of
One
them
of them
hit.
didn't-
You are
yeah.
correct. So that's plus 54. So that's 5d6 plus 54. Or, no, it was 15d6 plus.
15d6 plus 54.
Yes. Thank you, John.
Jesus
15d6.
Christ.
Nice.
Now, how many of these do I need to re-roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to re-roll 5 of them.
Who's gonna
Nice.
do that math?
13 additional damage.
So 114 damage. And how many d4s is that, John?
That is 3d4. No, 4d4s because
44.
yeah.
Once a crit.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them
So
was-
114. 114 plus 13 for 127 damage.
Do you need to reroll that too?
That's not a d6. I can't re-roll it.
It's still part of your weapon.
It is still
die,
part
isn't
of the weapon damage.
Alright, what is your rule on that then, John?
You can re-roll
Because-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow, way to make Krua
Aw.
feel
Let's go,
inferior.
126. 126 damage. That's still a
Stunned it,
lot.
Krua. I don't know why you're complaining.
And I need to take 1 away from my incarnation. Alright,
And your action.
126. And that was force damage, I believe it was. Whatever it was I used last time, that actually
Yeah.
works.
It was force.
Yeah, basically, when Psychic didn't do anything, he got mad and just you went brute force with it.
All right. Massive strikes. This thing is already showing a lot of wear and tear from the
Mhm.
attacks that have been on it. And that, I believe, is your
And-
turn, right?
Just a second. Wyatt, one of these was a stabbing attack. He thrust the sword into the thing's stomach and pulled it back out.
So you
Do
suddenly
your
hear
thing.
that guy got.
I
Do
think
it.
that
the
enemy
point.
got the point.
Sam stares at his sword for a second and then shoots Wyatt a glare with a small smile playing on his lips. That is the end of my turn.
Payoff.
Okay. Well, it would be the Runic Colossus's turn, but it's stunned. So back up to the top. Wyatt, your turn. Let me see here.
Do I really need to do anything here?
Yes.
Do I really?
You know, if I
What
throw
can
a knife,
if I
throw a
can't
knife
get within
level
range of it.
disintegrate,
I can't get within range of it.
Get in there and stab it, or crew is gonna come throw you too.
But it's like most of my things do psychic damage.
what do you got that doesn't? What are your options?
My options are chain lightning.
I think he's resistant to that too, isn't he?
Yeah, let's say what should be immune.
Like
Insult
I said,
him
run
again.
in there and stab it.
Insult him again.
I'm going to cast vicious mockery on him and say, "Thou necrotic stump."
Jesus Christ, all this psychic damage is useless.
Mhm.
Has anyone tried necrotic yet?
That fails. As of this level, that fails.
Nice.
He
don't
has
think
disadvantage
anybody
on his
has
next
tried
attack if
necrotic.
he gets one.
But it is a stone statue though.
It is a stone statue, though, with runes on it,
Well,
and
I can nuke the place, so
emanating
that's an
magical
option.
energy.
And then I'm going to begin climbing these giant stairs.
Okay.
25, 30. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Well, Apollo, it is your turn again.
I'm gonna do a little tippy tap dance and fire 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Roll to hit.
At advantage.
Yep.
It's one hit.
Oof.
Two
There you go.
hits.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ugh. Ow.
Nope.
Ooh.
Miss.
Two
And a
hits.
miss. So 2 hits.
2 hits, 2 misses.
Man, crew is stunned. Let Seraph do a load of damage in one roll.
Bro.
Yeah.
I need to do that more often.
I'm going.
You really do.
If it's possible, I want him like shoved into the wall.
Okay.
Is he also lethargic?
He is not lethargic. I have removed that implication.
Okay. You're pushing him into the wall. Hmm.
Hold on tight, Sid.
Yep.
I like how we're just dealing a bunch of damage all around Sid, and he's just clinging to this thing's chest, like, please don't hit me.
Hmm.
What's even more terrifying is that my strikes are all invisible. So there's just dents appearing around this thing.
I
Yes.
trust you.
Okay. He does fall against the wall. And being right next to the wall, his body hits it with a good amount of force. I'm going to roll the damage one of his stomps would do as if he attacked the wall.
He attacked that wall with disadvantage.
I said as if he had attacked the wall.
Shut up, Wyatt.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Dang.
That
won't
is
hurt.
not the total amount of damage.
Wait, what?
That is not the total amount of damage.
Does he have siege breaker or something?
He is a siege creature. A siege monster.
Oh shit! He punted a hole into the wall.
Great. Seraph's new tower now has a big a hole in the wall.
Actually, yeah, that does happen. Sid, I need you
Oh, no.
to make an either an athletics or an acrobatics check for me if you want to stay in the tower.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Hold on, let me. I'll go ahead and lucky that.
Okay.
Aim for higher.
Oh my god.
that's worse.
Mm.
And you have to
Mm.
take it.
Mm. Feels bad.
Is there any way that
You get
Seraph or
three.
I could try to catch him, or?
That was gonna be my next question. Since he would be falling and it would cause damage if he hit the ground, can Seraph use his ability to switch places with him and fly in the air right there?
I feel like. Don't you
I
need
mean,
line of
you
sight for that?
could switch places, yeah.
That
Then
only
Seraph's
applies
gonna-
if he takes a damage. He's not
Yeah,
taking
he's not being
damage.
attacked.
Well,
Doesn't
or-
apply.
if
The
if
ground
a
gravity-
willing creature is going to take damage, I can switch
Ooh.
places with them.
Don't you have to be within 5 feet of them as well?
I have to be. I have
Alternatively,
to. Hang on. My Echo armor, the specialized armor that John and I created, allows me to teleport switch places with somebody within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
So I can straight up just switch teleport with him. So he appears where I was standing, and I appear floating just outside of the hole. Shadowy wings fully extended as I float there.
Mm-hmm. And you do witness, as now you float with these shadowy wings, in the place where Sid once was, the form of the Colossus that you just, that was just pushed out of this tower, fall to the ground, making a dent, similarly close to where the previous one was when you first fought it.
Since I can see this while I'm floating here, can I look up the tower to see if there's another dent or another hole in the wall for like that other one to have fallen?
You don't see a hole, but you do see a balcony with a giant telescope on it.
So that's where the first one probably fell from. Question is, what knocked it down? And Seraph does say this out loud for everyone else to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in the tower.
No, I'm floating just outside of the tower. You can still see me in front of the hole.
What do these stairs lead up to, John?
They lead up to the next floor.
Alright, I'm like a toddler trying to climb over a 2 foot tall or a 1 foot tall gate. I'm just slowly trying to push my way up each stair.
Well, while they're stuck doing that, Seraph is going to be tempted to go finish off the siege creature they were fighting.
Okay.
did it survive the fall?
That's a good question. Did it die from the fall?
at least for its turn. How, Krua, are you going down there to check?
I'll at least peek out the hole to see what Seraph does.
As you peek out the
And-
hole,
Laser
Seraph,
beam.
are you going to watch from outside the hole to see what it does?
Yes,
Okay.
because I'm already floating there.
During its turn, it gets up slowly, looks up towards you, Seraph. Let me see here.
Very angry.
You might just be outside of its reach.
Well, if to the bottom of the tower is 100 foot, and we've gone up a total of 2 floors for a giant's castle accommodating someone walking around at 15 foot tall, that would mean each room is roughly 25 to 30 feet in height, and we're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
So I'm probably a little over 200 foot away from it.
Yeah. So it just kind of looks up at you.
And then enters the portal.
Yeah,
He's
right.
just standing there, menacingly.
Mhm.
Hey, we can go use those ballista.
Cast Dimension Door, grabs Seraph, and falls.
So it is very much alive.
I'm gonna begin stealthing up the rest of these stairs and see
Mhm.
if I can get a scouting on the next room.
I'll
Make a
look out
stealth
at Seraph. You want to go get him?
Seraph looks to Krua, grins, and said, "Of course we are. Hop on, I'll drop, go ahead and drop down. I'm gonna dive bomb him."
Okay.
Wyatt has left the campaign.
Okay.
Who's Wyatt?
Sid,
What are you
Apollo,
talking about, Krua?
just to double check, what are you guys doing?
Following the last time I saw Wyatt up these steps,
Okay.
I
So-
no longer see him.
We are going to split the party a little bit on this one. Sid, are you following? Are you going to follow the last time you saw Wyatt, or are you going down with the melee combatants to fight the thing?
I don't think it's gonna be much of a fight, John. If I were to fold my
He moved
wings
the
and just
token.
straight, if I were to just fold my wings and straight dive bomb it with Fallen Angel extended, how much damage would this do?
Who knows? Okay, so first we split the party for a little bit, and we're going to
Okay.
start with Krua and Seraph.
Excellent.
I'm game.
Safely make it to the ground? Question mark?
You got whatever fall, feather fall. You'd be all right.
You're a level 17 monk.
Okay.
With wings.
Exactly.
Doesn't that mean you can just take like a 85-foot fall and not take any damage?
With haste, I believe it's my movement speed, and then I can dash as well, right?
You
I
can
think
also
so.
just run down the side of the fucking building.
Yeah, but the building's floating.
Yeah, but
At
not where it
some
landed.
point, he will. Yeah. Regardless, let me see here. Holding
You're safe.
Man.
2 people.
So that'd be 5.
as you both are rushing
Doubled
down
amount.
towards this thing, it is going to be using its reaction to hit you guys with an arcane beam. I'm going to need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
John,
Yeah?
you're cutting out real bad. You cut out for a second. I didn't
one
hear
second.
anything that you said.
Okay, so as you guys are descending down the tower to face off against this thing, it's going to attempt to hit you with its arcane beam. It needs both Krua and Seraph to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh fuck, Dex.
Yes.
Oh boy, Dex?
Indomitable.
Okay.
Fuck, lucky. Lucky. Shut up, Wyatt. I can't speak over your laughing. Lucky dice. Okay, thank God.
Evasion.
Krua, you don't take any damage because of your evasion.
Yes.
Seraph, even with your
Yes.
indomitable, you fail.
Lucky dice.
Even with your lucky, you fail.
Really? Even with a 17?
Yes.
Can I use another lucky dice to try to avoid this?
I mean, at most,
What?
I think you can only use one lucky dice per roll, right?
Can I? Okay.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. It's only
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I
Lucky's
couldn't
only
remember.
So busted.
Yeah, that's fair. That sounds fair. Okay. Hit me. How much damage is it? This is
All of
not
it.
gonna change how I'm gonna do this.
Mhm.
As long as I'm not dead, I know exactly how this is gonna go.
Oh boy.
You take 60 force damage.
Ha! All of it's halved. I only take 30.
Aren't you still falling?
Yes. That does not change what's about to happen. Other than the
And
fact that I'm
not-
about to take a shitload of damage.
And
But
not raging, so
even
you're
if
not
it is
resistant.
halved, you no longer have your wings.
Correct. Again, this does not change what I'm about to do.
Okay?
This is going to hurt.
A lot.
So, both of you drop out. Let me double check. Okay. Okay, so both of you, especially specifically Seraph, in the 6 seconds of your drop, you you instantly fall to him. So go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah. So Seraph's gonna point his blade right at him.
Okay. Make it, and also make it with advantage.
Oh, if it's with advantage, can I use
Yep.
my great weapon fighting style?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me
shit.
redo that.
He's still stunned, isn't he?
No, he's not.
No, he's not. But 25.
This is
Hey, have y'all-
situational advantage.
Have y'all ever played Halo 3? You know the opening cutscene where Master Chief falls from space?
That's essentially what
That's what-
Seraph is doing.
Hmm.
You damn
Okay.
fool. Why do you always jump?
Alright, so how many d6s am I rolling? Plus my 18. Because this is a lot of damage to roll and a lot of damage to take.
Didn't we determine that like each floor in between is like 30 feet between them?
Yeah.
So it's like 130 feet fall. That you just
Yup.
took?
No, it's 100.
It's like 200.
190 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we determined we were up 3. We were up 3 floors.
So roll an extra
Give or take an inch.
19d6.
So that's 3d6 plus 19 for a total of 21.
Yes.
Holy shit!
Mm. You're about to kill my computer.
He's about to kill himself.
Wait, so extra 19d6 is plus my normal 3.
Yes.
So 22. Where did I get? I'm dumb sometimes. Plus 18. Now, how many of these do I need to re-roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Aren't
6.
the first 3 the only weapon damage?
It's all weapon damage.
No, the rest it's ball damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
John, what is it? What do we do?
1 second.
What are you gonna roll it? What are you gonna roll it?
1 second.
I mean, either way, I think I killed it.
That and you're fucking hurt as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's gonna come after my damage is dealt.
Rua's gonna carry your crippled body back through the portal.
You don't need to. I have healing potions in my bag, remember? And Seraph has made it aware he has a couple of left. I think he has
Yes,
2
but
graders.
Yes, but was Krua paying attention?
Yes, because Krua would have been standing right next to the creature when he fed it a lesser healing potion and said he still had 2 greater ones.
Great weapon
Alright.
fighting. The fighting style itself. Whenever you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon that you are wielding, you can
So-
re-roll the die. So,
This is all
Judging
damage
by
coming from my
that-
sword.
he's using the greatsword for the attack. The extra situational d6s that he's getting are from the gravity. So yeah, it is all part of the same attack. So he does
Reroll?
re-roll those dice.
Alright, let's do
You gotta
this.
reroll 9.
9? I thought it was only 6.
6. It's 9 damage.
Yeah. Alright, Wyatt, what's the total damage? You're faster at this than I am.
It's 113.
113 damage.
Nice.
Alright, John. Let's see what happens.
Let me double check something. 'Cause I gotta
You gotta
find
roll
this
19d6
How
for your
much
damage.
HP do you have, Seraph?
194 left before I hit the ground.
dude. Okay.
I didn't.
How big of a
I-
broom and dustpan do I need to clean him up?
That's the better question.
Well, he's
I'm
going to
pretty
be
sure
taking the same amount of d6s of falling damage that he got
Minus
from his
the 3.
situational. Yeah.
Minus
so
the 3 from my
he takes
weapon.
19 d6 of falling damage.
Oh, I'll survive this. It's just gonna hurt.
You take
64.
64 falling damage.
That's a lot of 2s.
It is a lot of 2s.
Bro, the ground should get great weapon fighting.
You don't have ankles, dude. You have no ankles.
I'm falling head first, sword fully extended.
But
I thought you were just
with
gonna add
that
damage.
strike, how do you want to finish this guy off?
130 life left. So as Seraph gets
minute.
struck by the beam, yes.
Hmm. I'm not going to change it because that would be a dickish move, but I realize the extra d6s of damage could be considered non-magical due to it being part of the fall.
Well, it's all done. Well, it's all done with a magical weapon, is why I would
Eh.
figure it'd be deemed
Yeah,
as
it's
part
not
of.
like it's not like it's falling to the ground. It's a magical sword just
Sword
Yeah,
with a.
projecting
yeah.
itself through
You're
his
right.
body.
Anyways, so how do you finish this guy?
So what Krua gets to see is Seraph gets struck by this beam that somehow misses Krua entirely, and his armor vanishes. Seraph glances up as he's falling before rotating his body to face headfirst down, fully extends the sword, gripping it with both hands, and then uses one foot to start twisting his body so he spins like a drill, slamming straight through its chest piece and into the ground behind it. Then just slowly stands up and starts brushing the dirt off of him as he sheaths his sword.
How are you fucking standing is the question.
Fighter.
If
And
you look at
barbarian.
player game chat, I found the perfect image to represent this giant construct.
True.
Oh my god.
The result of this.
Yes,
Seems
absolutely.
accurate.
That's what he looks like after.
uh, so Seraph gets a great view as he just drills through this thing's chest, slams into the ground, has to almost dig himself out, brushes the dirt and stuff off of him, and he still looks just moderately injured.
Have fun climbing the tower again.
I'll
Should-
put the ladder back up. I'm not that worried about it.
Trying to take me 2 turns.
Yeah.
Or less.
Hang on. I'm looking
12
at...
seconds for Krua to get there. 12 fucking seconds.
Yeah,
It took
he did all
Krua
that.
longer
Sick.
to fall.
Yeah.
1d10 plus your fighter level. Okay, 1d10 plus 14. Or was it 15?
Okay.
Oh, it's 13.
14.
No, I'm only 13 in fighter. I'm
First,
4 in barbarian.
Oh, you're 4 in barbarian.
Yep, I'm gonna second wind and try to get some health back.
Okay.
18.
Wyatt, we deal with
Yeah.
you first. You
Let's
see
go.
blackness. That's because your token is not there.
Somebody turn off the lights! My dark vision is not working! Alright,
There.
just to be sure, is this what I'm supposed to see?
Send it to me. It
Yeah, I'll
might
DM it to
also
you.
be just as fucked as the others.
Alright, is
The
that what I'm
dynamic
supposed to be
lighting
seeing
seems to
right
work
now?
fine for me.
Same for me.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Hey, wait a minute! I just noticed that other thing in here!
you do notice something else in here. Something else that is oddly familiar to you, except kind of weird.
Is that fucking
see-
Sadiso?
You see a golden dragon, but you recognize the head because you can't see scales on the head. You see what looks to be a cap of molten gold, as if his head was fully dipped in a pool of golden, melted gold and then solidified.
So, just to be sure, last we saw Sadiso, the gold was gone.
No, the gold wasn't gone.
Okay.
It was still coating and covering him, but there was a gold trim around his scales.
Okay. Is he moving? Does it look like he's alive?
Yes. Something actually interesting. He's reading through a book, and you would think he couldn't read due to not being able to see, but you see a massive arcane, like ocular construct over his head that's just kind of floating and scanning over the pages of the book.
This doesn't feel right. Can I insight check this? This doesn't
Make
seem like. Is this actually Sadiso or is something? Something just feels off.
Make an
I-
insight check.
Would we have come up by then to see this?
I was stealthing up ahead.
He was stealthing up ahead, but after this,
Apollo, it's at this point It's at this point you feel a giant finger tap you on the shoulder. Hi,
Oh,
Wait, who?
Krua,
Wyatt or Apollo?
Apollo.
Krua, you are not
Uh,
back yet. This is in the first couple of seconds before.
Okay. Well, never mind then. I'm
Was
apologizing.
it Paul?
Shit, I was gonna scream.
All right, that's a 22 insight.
Y-
That's pretty good for
You
me.
actually recognize this as Sadiso. This has to be Sadiso. He doesn't seem to notice you yet. But there's
Why is-
nothing really changed other it seems to be that his scales he's a golden dragon now.
Sadiso, why are you here?
I was here whenever you last whenever you freed the third anchor of affliction.
How did you know about this place?
It does not take much it is not uncommon for old rivals to learn of their enemies' languages.
He came here before us. He found the message.
I was there when the message was written.
Oh, I didn't say that out loud. That was me, monologuing.
Ah,
What are you doing here?
I was interested in what the message had held. You had gone off to do something else, and I did not want to wait for you.
We worked on the next step to killing the miracle.
That is good, but I doubt that is possible from what I am reading here.
Don't think it is entirely possible either. There's some things saying it's impossible, and we've found other things that's saying it's maybe possible to do something about it. And we are researching these endeavors.
The miracle itself, from what I've seen, and from what from the witnesses, of the witness, from what the witnesses of this giant have proclaimed, it seems that.
Oh, well, I'm saying this all out loud, not trying to be stealthy.
Yeah. So you guys are beginning to hear this now as you're coming up the stairs. And everybody but Krua and Seraph should right now be seeing this. So Sid, you see this massive golden dragon that looks as if his entire head was dipped in gold, and it just solidified and stayed.
I can see the map now.
Yes,
When he talks, does his mouth actually move?
a little bit. Yes,
Couldn't, right?
there is a break. It looks as if there's a break in the gold, as if he had to force his mouth open in order to maintain it, make it move again. And there's
Okay.
cracks along his lower jaw.
What does that book you're reading say?
It is
what have you found?
the journal of the giant, the one that went to the city in darkness to help save it. The one you freed from its affliction.
Yes, the third saint.
Yes.
We have, I believe, one more saint to kill, and then we need to find the holder of the Heart of Affliction.
Yes.
We know where that is.
No. But I think you should already know. From what I heard, there is a holder who can there is a mansion over on the water at night.
Yes, you
If-
told us about that one. We went there, and the holder of the heart is supposed to be there.
If you take the key, you should key there. Whatever that being was should be able to bring you to the heart of guilt. The giant who was here did not believe and ascribe to the belief in the miracle. He saw it more as a tool, as a force of nature, as a part of the world. He likened it to two ancient books, one of pure evil and one of complete good.
That sounds believable, honestly.
Hmm.
I don't think it's really. It sounds very similar to all the other evil deities that I've learned about.
Well, you are mistaken. Um, do you know of these books? Make an Arcana or History check. Anybody who
What book?
wishes.
I'm gonna pull out the 2 books Krua gave me from the library and the 2 sentient books. If I'm not, any of these,
No.
Arcana.
I can do history.
I'll do history. I'm not very
Mhm.
good in the. I think Wyatt would be better at
Wow.
history than Arcana.
Apollo, make your history
Slightly
check
better
with
at history.
advantage.
Oh, thank God.
8.
Arcana.
I rolled a 21.
Okay.
21.
Okay. Sid and Apollo. Apollo, you remember specifically a book that he's describing called, let me see here. Gotta find it. It is like the Tome of Ultimate Good.
Oh, I know what it was. It's that book Sid read.
Talisman of Pure Good, I think. No, not Talisman.
The Tome of Bodily Health.
No.
You think?
Much more powerful than that.
Sounds like some sort of Necronomicon level.
There's also an evil version, and Sid, you are aware of both of these.
What's it
they're-
called?
It is. I can't remember the item's actual name. 1 second. There. Apollo, you are aware of a book that was created a long time ago called the Book of Good Deeds. And Sid, you are aware of the books of the Book of Good Deeds and the Book of Vile Darkness. Both of these books are tomes that align themselves perfectly with pure good and pure evil, respectively. They're powerful artifacts said to give great power to anybody of those alignments. One of the things that is said about them is that they can never really ever be fully destroyed unless all good or all evil is removed from all material planes.
Okay, I'll let everybody know what those books do. Or not do, but
Mm-hmm.
sounds like they're ultimate powers in a universe. Almost I don't know how I would get across like the power of an Infinity Stone esque.
Yeah.
Level like cosmic.
The
There
power
we
of
go.
yeah, cosmic or primordial would be a good way to phrase it.
Yes. Very powerful artifacts that can only be destroyed when the whatever powers them is completely removed from the world. Our friend here notes that the miracle is very much the same, only it is a divine entity. It does not feed on worship like most divine beings do. It feeds on guilt and the desire to feel absolved.
So yeah, it'd be like removing a force of nature.
I mean, most powerful deities are basically forces of nature.
So when does Seraph and Krua arrive, by the way? Does it
Probably
take us a bit?
about this point.
Okay, I wasn't really paying attention because we weren't supposed to be there yet, so they could catch me up
Crew has
later.
been here.
Yeah.
No, Seraph's token has been here.
Yeah. Krua is probably gotten here much earlier than you did. He didn't have to
Hey.
go through as much rigmarole as to get back up.
Oh, also, can you shrink my token back down? My potion
Mm.
would have worn off by now.
It lasts an hour.
Oh, I thought you said it lasted a minute.
Not less.
We said all potions last an hour.
Okay.
You're a big boy for a while.
That's how long. That's how long my invisibility lasts. I believe is a minute.
Yeah.
Sadiso,
But,
what are you doing here?
I have been reading while you have been off doing important things elsewhere.
Why didn't
Wait.
you help us?
Are you the one that threw the stinking guardian down there?
Yes, it was in the way, so I threw it down. I did not expect
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
to be coming.
fuck you for that.
I apologize.
Fuck you very much for that.
I apologize.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's not like he was expecting our arrival. It's
Look,
like
you're
we-
not the one that
Sadiso
fell 200 foot. I don't want to hear it.
You willingly
Is-
fell 200 feet.
No, I
Is
don't.
Sadiso in full dragon form at
Yes.
the moment?
Anyways,
And
why are
instead
you
of
run up
having
and hug
black
him.
scales, he has gold scales.
Why do you look so different than Sadizo? If you're just here to read, what's going on?
I am a little changed.
I can see that.
Your friend, paladin type individual, showed me a new way to do things, and I thought I would give it a try.
Paladin friend. Are you talking about Wyatt?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting. But why
Found
are you
anything
here?
of help- Have you found anything of help here that can
I
aid
have-
in our journey?
I have been looking for ways to deal with the miracle, and I have
I've
been
got one.
researching. Yes.
I've already got a way to handle the miracle.
You want to
Really?
explain it to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna craft a box, and when we knock the miracle unconscious and into whatever hibernated state it's gonna go into, I'm gonna stuff it in the box and throw it into the Darkfell.
The dark what?
The place the darkness came from.
What else is there? The
I
shadow?
don't know. Shadowfell, my bad. I don't know what else is there.
But what do we
It-
achieve by taking it there?
Well, there's less likely to be people to try and open said box there. Or we could give it to Apollo's dad and let him do what he wants with it.
We could do that. If it's in the box, could it leave of its own accord?
No, it cannot. The only way for the box to be opened is from the outside, and even then, with the runes I intend to etch on it, it will be no simple task. It will be of great, great, great force and trying in order to actually open it. The only way it's for it to be opened once it's been sealed inside is for the creature within to have fully died, or for someone to actually manage to break the seal and get past the magic runes.
Well,
Which,
no,
as you saw when you tried with those golems, you can't very easily bypass such things.
you have a blueprint for this or something?
Yes,
That's possible, but no offense, but I think we should find an expert or something to make this.
I am an expert.
You're not an expert in magical runes crafting. You've never done that.
Not yet.
You're not an expert then. By definition, you are not an expert.
I'm making the box regardless.
No, we should get somebody who actually knows how to work and handle those magics.
Have you ever heard of training, Wyatt, or practice?
So, why would we train you to do that when the person who's training you could do that?
Because the only ones that could even really train me, unless I self-study like I intend to here, aren't good enough to make it. Wyatt?
So, how long is it going to take for you to train to do this?
That's a good question. I haven't got a clue.
That's why we should find an expert to do this instead.
Do you have an expert on hand? If so, I'd really like to meet them.
Why don't you just have assistance in making it?
I'm more than happy to take assistance.
But
I actually fully intended to have you, Wyatt, and Sid help me with this because I need divine magic to be poured into this while I'm working.
And what am I, chopped liver?
I'm not really much of the divine magic. My divine magics are not that strong. I'm mostly arcane now.
I need the divine side. Chant Krua's fist with divine magic or something then. I need pure divinity.
Apollo, what do you think on that?
I stay silent.
Apollo? Apollo!
I'm just silent.
I'm snap my finger in front of his face. Zone in. Come on.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Do you think that somebody divine like your father could help with that?
I guess. Maybe.
Sadiso, do you know of any... You have a lot of knowledge of this land. Do you know of any magical crafters who could be skilled in this field?
Any who would be skilled enough to actually do the feat probably would not be willing to perform the feat.
That's also an issue. We could just lie. We could just lie to them.
Anyways, Sadiza, have you seen a book on magic crafting that involves runes or etchings?
No,
That is currently what I'm in need of.
I have primarily been focused on this book right here. It is basically a diary of the storm giant who, over the past several centuries, watched what was happening in the lands to take notes.
Oh, that might be helpful.
Yeah, that would be helpful. What else is in this room, John?
This room holds... it does have an open balcony with a giant telescope in the south end. In the top, in one of the top, in the top left-hand corner, there is a large table with some candles and a book open over it. And on the top right hand, is an empty section of the room with a single mirror in it. The large table on the right wall holds food that is in various stages of rot.
Sadiso, do you know what this mirror is over here?
Something magical, I believe.
If
Rory
y'all will
touches
give
the
me,
mirror.
if y'all give me a minute, I can try to identify it if you think it's magical.
You touch the mirror?
Yeah. No, I'm casting identify on it.
Learned his
Bro.
lesson on touching crap.
Krua reaches out for the mirror
I slap
and
his hand.
stops inches away. I'm giant. You
I
calm
slap
yourself
your giant
down.
hand. I will jump
You
up
let
and
me
slap
finish.
your hand.
You let me finish speaking, you sorry bastard. Krua reaches for the mirror and within inches of it, pulls his hand back as he sees Wyatt approach.
Hey, no touch.
Me no touch.
Good. Stay no touch.
I'm not touching you. Krua has devolved into a child.
Apollo, he's touching me.
Am not. Anyway, are you going to try and identify?
I'm gonna take a minute to cast identify on it.
Okay. Looking upon the mirror and taking the time to cast it, you see this is a magical mirror of teleportation.
Oh, and what does
It-
that entail?
It allows you to to first cast the scry spell through it once a day, and once you've actually gone there, once you've actually seen where you're going, you can step through the mirror and be at the location you were scrying on.
Oh,
That's super helpful.
how big is this mirror?
It's practically 15 feet tall and 10 foot wide.
That's
And with
so
Sid's ability to teleport us back at any time, this would make a great base of operations.
Yes, it would. Sadiso, are you going to be staying here in this tower?
For as long as there's interesting things for me to read, why?
We're thinking of making this a base of operations of sorts, this place, since it's no longer in use. There's a lot of material we would want to research here. We don't really have a permanent residence anywhere in these lands as of right now.
Well, considering that you have been taking up the role as the penitents, you probably have been traveling a lot simply to complete your work.
Yes, but if we want to do this right, it seems we're going to have to be here quite some time.
You are welcome. I will stay here as long as I feel the desire to. I do have one interesting word of warning, though.
Yeah, what's that?
The miracle has a nasty habit of taking anything done against it and forging it into something that was beneficial for it in it of itself.
I have no intention of forging that box on this plane. I'm not that stupid.
Any plan you have for it might be turned against you in the most unlikely of ways, even if you succeed.
I mean, we've kind of accepted that at this point. We don't have a decision anymore.
This is a
Because
mirror
gods
of
suck.
scrying, right?
What?
This is a
Yes.
mirror of scrying and teleportation, right?
Yes.
Can the miracles, while we're in this plane, can the miracle just like watch us at all times if it wants?
It probably knows everything we are doing.
Our
We should
bells are
maybe
supposed to
discuss our
prevent that.
plans only
be-
in the mansion from now on.
I agree. But our bells are supposed to help prevent that.
It's supposed to help us prevent it from manipulating us directly.
Yes. Manipulation, a direct manipulation. I don't know if watching you counts as direct manipulation.
Only Krua has that answer thanks to him having so many lemons squeezed in his eyes. He's the only one who's
Squeeze lemons in your friend's eyes.
It's a very potent technique I've learned.
Yes, he does it without warning to him. A lot. Poor
It's-
Krua has a fear of lemons now.
It's always helpful
Ah.
whenever we do it.
Uh-huh.
I like how Sadiso is judging you right now. That's great.
It lets me see things beyond my eyes.
I think we might have switched personalities.
It lets me see things beyond my eyes, so that
Rep-
we may
Repeating yourself does not change
not
what's
caught
done.
off guard. And we have found many things because of this spell.
Wyatt, you literally told Krua,
I
look
could
over
squish you
here,
right now.
and as soon as he turned his head, you squeezed lemons in his eyes with zero warning.
I could squish you right now.
As
And then
Krua-
he panicked for a full 2 days. I
As
don't know
Krua-
what that does, but he panicked.
As Krua looks down on me, I reach into my bag and pull out a lemon.
Oh my
Not-
god.
You see Apollo run away and
It's a
like shut
fist.
around the corner. I know
Krua
what you
lifts
can
the
do.
did to
fist,
them?
and you see necrotic energy glow around his fist. And even he's a little surprised at that. He
All right,
continues
that's-
pacing.
That's enough. Put the lemon away. You're proving my point here, Wyatt.
And I'll just take the lemon and cut it in half. There's a little pocket knife, and then squeeze a little bit into my own eyes.
Okay.
Not casting the spell, just squeezing it into my eyes.
It is painful.
You're a masochist now, aren't you?
18 D12 damage.
You're a sick, twisted fuck.
It builds character.
I don't think that's the kind of character you want to build. Maybe you should be the party tank from now on.
But Sadisa, if you're going, do you still desire creating a horde of riches like before?
I am a dragon. I still desire a horde.
That was a stupid question.
I can help with that
Really?
if you, because I understand the plight of wanting to create a home.
Oh, by the way, I should note, Stair still has a fair bit of dirt on him and stuck in the crevices of the rock he's made out of, or shaped to look like.
Yeah.
So that's just occasionally falling off. It's very clear he crashed into the ground hard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll reach into my haversacks and bags of holding and start pulling out treasure items. If any of these catch your eye, let me know. Pull out
It
a
takes all of
Pull-
them.
pull out a bunch of art objects, gems, loose gems, a brass mug with a jade inlay, 2 boxes of turquoise figurines.
Hey, those are my crafting materials.
I'm gonna put the crown that I had from the first long ago, and I'm gonna put the music box down. Hey, in case you want to sleep, it plays a nice song for you.
A
Thank you very much.
silver-plated steel longsword with a jet set in the hilt.
A what set in the hilt?
I'm going to just start giving him a bunch of objects we found along the road.
Are you trying to make this the place for his horde? Is that what's
Yeah,
going on here?
Perhaps.
That's out of character. Like, is that
Oh,
what
yes.
you're doing?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what I'm doing. I'll put the items I'm donating to him in the player group chat.
Lord have mercy.
Okay. And he will take all of them. He will not back. He will not back down to a gift given.
Well, while you guys are doing this, I need to go find that book on enchanting and by carving runes, as I'm really interested in that. And he's gonna go back down to the library on the 2nd floor and start going through books.
Okay. Let's see here. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
He's not getting my stuffed aboleth.
Had to sneeze.
Bless you.
All
We're
right.
not using these. They'll get better use by Sadiso.
Well, Seraphos gonna use all of them for enchanting.
These
Are
are
not-
not enchanting items. These are fucking pieces of art.
Well, he also uses them for crafting. I mean, look at Thea's crown, or whatever, or hair clip that he made her, whatever it was I made
You
for
could
her.
try to trade with Sadiso.
Well, it's a good thing I kept some for myself. You selfish bastard.
What do you mean I'm donating? He has nothing. He's homeless. I'm giving him a home.
Technically, you're
He's
homeless too.
hoardless. He's
And also,
hoardless.
I still have a bunch. Yeah. No hoard? Question mark. I still have a bunch of gems on me.
Yeah. He will take everything.
And I will also pull out 500 platinum.
Wait, you gave him your thieves' tools?
I did not mean to give him those. That accidentally got copy paste. I'm not giving him those.
Mhm.
You might want to edit that.
Yeah.
And a
A
500
treatise out of
platinum.
alchemy etched on metal cylinders.
We've collected a lot of random shit.
I recognize
see that.
this one.
Some of these might have come from his last horde.
Yeah. The treatise on alchemy on metal cylinders definitely was from his original horde.
500 platinum, 500 gold, and 1,000 silver.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, that silver gold brooch was also from his horde. So was the ceremonial electrum dagger.
No, the other, that's a new ceremonial electric dagger. I've had 2 more, but in the past.
Oh my god.
Alright, where are my thieves' tools in this? Oh yeah, I need to
Near
yeah,
the bottom.
I see it.
Yeah, near the bottom.
I pull
So-
those out and like, wait, no, I'm keeping those.
He will take all of it, and after just kind of compiling it and setting it in in like the far corner next to the desk, it is clear he is claiming this, at least this part of the tower, as his own.
This floor rightly belongs to you for clearing it out of that giant construct.
I'm in agreement with this.
It didn't take much. I just threw it off,
And it also-
off the balcony.
And it's also very easy access for you.
Also agreed. How am I gonna patch that hole that was created? Looks at Apollo.
Looks
A lot
away.
of hard work. A lot of hard work and sweat.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
we
I thought
found
it
a,
was-
we found a hole just randomly there. I don't know what happened, but there was just a hole in the building, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's so strange how that happened. Another construct must have fallen through that wall a long time ago.
Yeah, had to have been.
It's really strange to be so. I don't know if you've been down there.
I haven't. But I can imagine
but now
what happened.
But now Seraph's got to patch it because he's apparently taking responsibility for it.
Maybe I should throw the both of you through the hole. Oh wait, you wouldn't survive that landing like I did.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
How much do you want to bet?
Yeah, how much do you want to bet?
Oh yay! Let's all just jump out of the tower together and take almost full falling damage.
Apollo would use his thing to grow angel wings or whatever. I know what he would do.
I wouldn't
Apollo-
need to.
Apollo, grab my hand and we'll make our way down there and take care of the cart and bring it into the tower.
Sounds good.
And I grab his hand and jump
about that, yeah.
down, and about halfway down, I cast Featherfall on us.
I was just gonna cast Dimension Door and land on the floor.
No,
Seraphis half tempted to just drop his anvil for smithing on them.
Jeez.
Rebuke of the Talisman. I push you 10 feet away.
I said half tempted. He doesn't do that. He's not that
No,
mean.
No, I know.
He just pulls it out of his bag and is holding it.
Like, I
And puts it away.
could.
No, he doesn't even pull it out. He just winces, he glares a bit, sighs, and goes to look through the library. Because right now, finding that particular book, studying and practicing are his biggest objectives.
So make an
He'll patch the hole later.
investigation check, Sarah.
Investigation
Yeah.
and roll. Oh, come on!
You're really not good at that.
It
I
takes
can't
you
catch a
while.
break.
It really takes you a while. It probably takes you most of the day to try and find the book.
This is because I keep getting distracted by other books and starting to read.
Yeah.
Did you find that book throughout the day? It's just Wyatt just keeps coming across him. Did you find that book you were looking for yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm
fuck.
supposed to be looking for that. And he'll close the book, put it back, and start looking again.
And then I leave an hour later. Did you find that book you were looking for yet?
Same thing repeats as he's reading a different book.
Yeah. You note that most of the things that he has, that the giant had, as far as literature, most of it was self-written. There are a number of smithing technique books, and there is a smithy and a forge set up within its own space. There is a alchemical process and alchemy book for
So I
making
assume this over
potions.
here is the forge,
Yeah,
and this is the alchemy,
yeah.
and this is the etching and runes.
This
Okay.
is just dedicated as a library.
Okay,
During,
nice.
During this time, could I have unattuned from my Warhammer and attuned back to my halberd?
Yes.
Awesome. Going back to 21
Yeah,
AC.
do I have the ring? Amity?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, we gave it to you, so you could have.
Could I have
to it.
attune so I can attune to it?
Yes.
Who wants the fucking health?
Well, the ones who need the health the most are Wyatt and Sigrid.
Yeah.
They're the
I'm-
squishiest.
Dude,
I'm just saying. I'm putting out there. It really doesn't matter what we do with this. If Sid wears this and then bonds with me, I can only. We both of us get fucked up quite often when actual combat happens. I can just lay on hands myself for 30 and him for 30, and then whenever we need to, I could absolutely dumpster somebody with a smite crit. It's just there, but it really doesn't matter to me what we do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tune to the ring and give it and attach it to Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you basically attuning to the ring and then bonding with him through the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
Critting smite would be fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Okay.
Okay, so you're married now. Moving on.
As he pulls out this ring and shows it to me, Apollo, I never knew you had such feelings for me.
I somehow I instantly regret not leaving you in stone.
You'd never do that. You're too nice.
I'm gonna turn away because he's not wrong.
So,
While
what
Seraph is
else?
happily practicing.
What else is everybody? What is everybody else doing?
Crew's just gonna sit in the corner and pull out that little scrap of scroll and study it.
Mm-hmm.
And John, if you'll let me do the thing, he curls his hand into a fist,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow it's different. And as it comes fully closed, his fist is encased in necrotic energies.
Oh, Seraph would also go and get Thea
Mm-hmm.
and bring her in at this point.
And that's all that happens if anybody notices that.
Okay.
I would have definitely noticed necrotic energy fucking forming in your fist.
Seraph doesn't. He's more focused on studying his new smithing and enchantment techniques with Thea.
Mm-hmm.
Wyatt's passive wisdom is so high, he definitely would have noticed it.
Well, Seraph's passive wisdom is
Passive
18, I think.
perception, not passive.
Yeah, his passive
Well-
perception's 18, but he's engrossed in something.
Are you guys even on the same floor? Which
Good
is
question.
the question.
That's a
Sid,
good
what floor-
question.
Sid, what floor are you on?
I'd be on the top floor.
Okay,
I'd be
so
on the
he's
top
with
floor with Sid.
Sadisto.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait, Seraph, are you going to make the box now?
No, Seraph is studying and practicing right now. He's not
Okay.
stupid. He doesn't have the skill at this moment. He's training for it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is after he gets his 8 hours of rest to refresh his health and reincarnation attack and rage, he doesn't need to stop and rest at all anymore. He can just go.
Is that when you're
That's
gonna
great.
build it?
Well, no, right now he's just studying again, like I said.
Also,
He's gonna rest and continue studying.
Seraph, one of the things you do know is even to make the box, you currently are lacking ingredients.
Yes, the main critical ingredient I'm missing is the heart of guilt. I have to have the heart of guilt to craft this.
I think.
But he doesn't say this out loud to anybody in the room, as he didn't mention what he needed to craft it when talking to Sadizo. And after Wyatt pointed out the miracle could probably spy on us, and here he makes a point of not mentioning any ingredients at all. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go find Sid.
Okay.
You do that.
Sid, what are you doing?
Sure, actually. I've got a lot of spell work to do, but other than that, I'm don't we got somewhere to go with that prickly sphere?
Yes, back to the mansion. Oh, by the way, Sid, what's your health now?
I'm looking pretty good.
Because you increased your con mod by 1, and then you leveled up.
Yeah, I've got that. Let me check real quick. It's, I'm not sure how I would say that in character.
But Sid, I found these books in the library, and I was wondering if you could help me look through them, see if there's anything helpful about them or useful.
Sid can't read giant.
No.
Are these
Yeah, and I
books
got
in
those.
giant?
Are they from?
Or
Are they
are they from this library or the
library-
ancient library?
No, the Forbidden Library.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, 2 of them were sentient books, and 2 of them Krua found, and he gave to me.
We haven't looked through these yet.
If I remember correctly, the sentient books were animated spell books.
Yes, they were, and I think you sent them straight to Sid already.
Yeah, I've got those. If that's what those were.
There is still one book that that Sid got, and that was the book he salvaged from the bookshelves that were burnt.
Yeah, and then Krua, when he was running around the whole place, found 3 books. One had the symbol for insanity on it, and he found 2 more, and he gave those to me.
Let's see here. I think two of them were lore books specifically on the miracle and the lands around it, and the lands you were in, kind of history books type of thing.
Okay. That's all I'd be doing for the night.
Okay. Do you look at all the books that you got from the Forbidden Library?
Sid apparently already went through the sentient books. And yeah, I would have
Those
been
were
going
just
through
the spell books.
Yeah, and the 2 books Krua gave me, I would have spent the rest of this night before going to bed looking through them with Sid.
Yeah.
Okay. Sid, do you open that last book that you salvaged from the fire? Okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
He gets hit with a fucking disintegration beam.
Probably not.
I was half
but-
I was half expecting a D100 to be rolled.
It's
Wait,
not
he
gonna
said
be-
probably not. That means it's not impossible.
Listen, somebody needs to die in this campaign.
Cool.
At
I'm
some point.
actually very surprised none of us have.
I'm very surprised Krua is still alive.
I am actually coming to
So am
realize the higher level, the more impossible it is. Okay. I need
just
you to make
throw the whole fucking kitchen
I
sink
need
at
you to
us.
make a wisdom save, Sid.
All right, I think I am
but
proficient
he's
with those. Give me
He's
1
next to
second.
me.
I mean, to be fair, Seraph did just basically jump 200 foot to kill a creature and walked away like nothing happened. So,
And,
And did you say being next to you would be a
Plus
plus
4.
something?
Plus an extra
Yeah,
4, I think.
26.
Okay, cool. You open the book and you are hit with a magical force. You suddenly begin to feel a little bit drowsy, but you push through it.
Ooh.
And the book
So must be
disintegrates
something
in
good
your
in here.
hand.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh,
Trap book.
damn it, Krua. He's giving us bad shit.
go, Grua.
And my
And you want
book
me to
didn't-
open the last one?
And the book that I opened didn't explode on me or something, did it?
No, it didn't. I'm actually really disappointed you guys didn't get more of those because they're fun. Anyway. Anyway. So. Well. How long do you
It's a
guys
fight in the
take
heart.
doing this? Recouping, researching, and such?
Well, Seraph's got to take the 8 hours of rest for at least the one night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then he's got to actually study and practice to become proficient in the craft before he can actually make it. And he wants to do all this before we go and get the heart, because once we get the heart, it's going to set the miracle completely on edge and probably force us into a fight sooner than we're ready for.
Well,
I feel like that would take months.
It
Yeah.
probably would. Well, not really, because Seraph became proficient in smithing in a couple of weeks.
Mhm.
And
well,
he didn't get nearly as much practice, I don't think.
Seraph,
Yes,
you are already proficient in smithing.
correct.
And let me see here. If I remember correctly, you were taught enough about smithing magical items that you understand what is needed, what is needed to be done and how to do it. You just need to get the materials.
I would like to practice first. So, especially with the engraving part that I have to do, it's specifically what I'm talking about practicing.
I
You
see.
can practice it on the road during the nights when we're resting. I want to head back to the mansion.
We've got a
Then-
teleportation mirror over here, right?
Yeah.
Which means I'd get
Oh.
no practice time.
Wait, we can
That's-
just teleport to the mansion now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why Seraph
Oh.
wants to do this practice before we go, because we don't have to travel anymore. It seems you've already forgotten this.
How many nights do we want to rest here?
Seraph would like at least a week to practice.
Are we all fine staying here a week?
And I'm just not sure what I would do here.
Yeah,
Well,
staying still for a week puts me off.
Sid can just spend that time making spell scrolls, which will help us all in the long run.
True. Looking at him, anything useful would be many weeks. I'm not sure.
And
I
from
think
the
it's like a
sound of
day.
it, Krua is
Cycle.
training his own power to become stronger.
The crew would probably like range around in the mountains nearby
Mm-hmm.
without actually leaving the area.
So those particular art objects that Seraph had taken for himself, the fine chain, the bracelet set, which is 2 bracelets with a sapphire, I think, right? And
Only
the
one
circlet
bracelet with the sapphire.
Okay. Then the bracelet and the gold circlet
Mm-hmm.
with the 4 aquamarines are what he's going to particularly start practicing the rune etching on
During
to
this
see if he can
weekend
get the
downtime,
magical
I'm going to
effects.
resummon Waxadread. That's for sure.
Okay.
And I'm going to just doing some sending to the captain to see what his plans are.
Yeah, we can
And
move
the
the
network
captain
goes-
and his forces out here to our tower to help get us ready. It'd be great to have some men who can man the ballistas in case shit went sideways.
That would be good. And let him know that our next plans are to move on the Heart of Guilt.
Yep.
Asking for see if any merchants are willing to make their way up here for things that we need to buy to refurbish this place. Get materials to repair that wall, etc.
Mm-hmm. I see.
And getting somebody to bring material components for everybody's spells and such.
Mm-hmm.
A material components merchant.
Okay.
Because I know I need more. I need like diamonds worth 500 gold.
After your donations, how much is the total amount of coin that everybody has?
So Seraph alone has 11,526 gold,
Y'all donating to City
1,442 platinum, 2,863 silver and only 579 copper.
I'm gonna confront y'all. Are y'all gonna donate to Sadiso?
No.
But he's our
Seraph-
ally. He's helped
Seraph,
us
look-
along the way many times.
When you confront Seraph about it, he looks up from his book in practice, reaches into his bag of holding, and just hands you 500 gold pieces, and then gestures for you to leave, going back to his book.
That's it. We took like
I'll pass you.
26,000 gold from him.
I'll pass you 430 platinum.
He rolls his eyes and hands you another 1,000 gold pieces.
So that's 1,500 gold, 430 platinum.
That's what I got on me.
Apollo, what's your donation? Come on, Sadiso needs to get his horde back and running. I feel bad for him. He's a
10,000
horde
gold.
10,000? Let's go.
Not a penny more.
Sid,
Yeah, I don't know this guy.
he's our ally.
The only
He's been helping us.
Does it-
He helped us fight an ancient dragon. He
I-
the only kind of
learn
point I
about
have is the
fates.
500 platinum.
I think
I've got
Sid
Okay,
needs.
that's
a lot of it for
Yeah,
I think-
Sid actually
copying
needs his money.
down.
Yeah, I think he also needs that for scroll crafting, I believe.
Oh yeah. Here's
No,
another.
the scroll crafting is cheap. It's the copying the stuff into the spell book, but the only coin I have is the platinum that you gave me. 500.
Oh, okay. That's right. Oh, Apollo, you gonna split up that money we found in this place?
That's what that 10K was.
There's your fucking share, and everyone else's. Here you go.
It's fair. I probably would have done that
Yeah,
anyways.
this is my first time meeting this dragon. I have no
Yeah.
clue who this dude is.
Yeah, so I'm gonna approach Sadiso during the week with 1,500 gold to add to his horde and 430 platinum.
You said
Okay.
1,000?
Or no, 10,150 or 10,000. Oh, 11,500.
Okay.
Gotta say, you're fucking keeping that shit to yourself, fucking.
He smiles,
numbers.
nods. I am surprised you are so generous. Adventurers usually need gold themselves, yes?
Yes, but a companion without a home doesn't sit right with me.
Well,
We're partners in this relationship, and you look out for our needs in helping us in this quest. I'll help look out for yours.
thank you very much. I'll be sure
Friends,
to keep
after all.
keep our bit of the bargain. And let me see here.
This peppy music. I feel like it's like us going into a win.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to think. After that, how much is left?
I have a lot of gold and platinum. I have 328 platinum and 400 gold.
I have a lot still.
Okay.
I still have 11,000 gold.
I still have 10,000, not to mention all my plat.
I have a lot of plat.
We finally found something to spend all our money on, guys. And
It
as
would-
soon as we do, we give it all to a dragon.
To repair the outside wall is going to take about 5,000 gold pieces.
I'll put
Did someone drop?
What?
5,000.
Huh. Weird. My thing must be acting up again.
I'll put
I heard
100,
something too.
100 platinum into that for my share.
Okay.
I'll put 100 platinum into fixing it too.
So it's gotta be like 500 platinum to fix it
It's 500 platinum.
total.
I'll chalk up the rest. 400.
Okay. It would be 10,000 gold pieces to completely refurbish the tower, at least the portions that you want to have built for medium-sized creatures.
Somebody else got that covered? I'm starting to get
How
actually
much?
low on funds.
How much is it?
10,000
10,000 gold.
to fully refurbish all the
Okay,
floors.
how many platinum pieces is that gonna be, roughly?
That would be 1,000 platinum.
1,000.
I'll pay
Don't worry
for
about
it.
it, Cruz. Cruz gonna pony up.
Oh, are you sure? Seraph was going to.
Yeah, you said 10,000, right?
Yes.
All
Alright.
I only have to erase one number, so.
So go ahead and mark that down for those of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you have refurbished and rebuilt this, remade this tower. It is whole, and it also is furbished to allow for medium-sized folk to comfortably live there. Live here. You see here. And-
What would be the easiest way for me to get a hold of an apothecary?
An apothecary.
Yeah, I need another haste potion.
Okay. Through Wyatt, you'd be able to do that. Or, yeah, you'd be able to do that through Wyatt. And you'd be able to set up with merchants and such, people coming to the tower so you can buy what you need. We see here.
Yeah.
And you wanted a haste potion.
At least one, possibly two or three, if I can afford it with my remaining gold.
I also want to spend my last 200 platinum.
Yeah.
It'd be each, yeah, on 4 different 500 GP diamonds, if I could.
Okay.
Just for the spell Raise Dead.
Okay.
Would that be possible?
I didn't think Raise Dead consumed.
It does.
Huh.
It consumes a 500 GP diamond.
Hell?
Yep. A diamond worth at least 500
Oh,
GP.
I'm
which
thinking
is all you
Animate
need.
Dead. My bad.
Well,
I was
that-
like, that's a low ass level. My bad.
John,
Yeah.
John, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say the Tears of Atonement could work for spell
Spell
components?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I
So
know
that would take 5 Tears of Atonement for that. That's it.
Yes, but we're Seraph likes to use them in crafting.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
prefer y'all didn't
Which
use my
I'm
tier.
expecting this box to take a fuck ton.
Oh, it will. A lot.
We have just shy of 2,200.
I'll probably use almost all of it, if not all of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 2,195.
I'm still sitting on a lot of potions here.
I think that's all we really want to get done in this tower.
Mm-hmm.
So how much would those speed potions run me?
I'm getting to that. Give me a moment. Okay. Item cost. What is? I'm not looking for. I'm looking for the gold cost. Where we got you be? Okay.
And we did say that 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, etc., etc.
Yes.
Okay.
Holy
I'm trying to get rid of some of my spare change here.
Yeah. Very rare potion. Damn. A single potion of speed should be run around 5,000 gold pieces.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the the cost of the apothecary has gone up due to the sudden lack of commonality of gold. So now that is a much more scarce commodity. Gold is is worth a lot more.
Well.
God bless. Don't forget you have your haste candy.
Yes, you do have.
Yeah, I know. I
haste
was
candy.
trying to save that. I want to save that for the BBEG.
Who's the BBEG you're talking about, Kura? What's a BBEG?
Oh, you know, the big bad evil guy.
The what? Is
Fourth
this...
wall breaking.
How old are you again, Kura? You're
27.
You're younger than me? Is this some
27.
youngster talk?
Them young whippersnappers.
Like, I know I'm young, but is this some new age slang I don't know of?
There's a nerd in the other world, alright? Leave me alone. Your face is starting to look real punchable again.
Still, okay, it's roughly around 5,000 gold pieces for another potion of speed.
Also, I want fuck, where is it? Powder Crush and a Black Pearl worth 500 GP. I want fucking 5 of those.
In total, everything that you are requesting to be brought here by merchants is probably going to cost around 6,000 gold pieces altogether.
I'll pony up 2.
I do not have that. I have 1,000.
Okay, I'll pony up 4 then.
Oh.
Actually, no. Wait, how much is that in platinum?
We also need to hire somebody who can repair that ballista.
That is included in the refurbishing.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Cool.
How much is that in platinum?
That much in platinum would be 500 platinum.
Yeah, I'm just the whole thing.
Where did you
Right,
get all
for
this
the-
platinum?
I've been hoarding. I'm giving 500 platinum away.
Is it from the Dragon Horde?
Nope.
Then where?
That's also part of the loot that we just got. That he put in his bag.
I was keeping it for everyone, and then now I'm using it for everyone. So I paid for everyone. You're
When you get a chance, John, what enchantments do I get out of these, or can I pick what I try?
Well, one of the things you are able to do with the simple engraver tool, if it's using you can get up to a +1 on a on mundane weapon, make it a +1 weapon. You could also change the damage type it uses.
Well, this is for those 3 art items I got is what I'm trying to engrave on or practice my engraving. So the bracelet, the necklace, and the crown, or the circlet. So I was hoping for maybe like make the bracelet like a thing I could put haste on or something.
Nothing
if that's
so
possible.
powerful. Unfortunately, you can't. The engraving magic is not able to make something so powerful as that.
Makes sense.
In
It's kind of broken.
yeah. In
Well, I
the
meant just once a day.
Mm-hmm. Even if it was just once a day, that is still a very powerful spell being used, created from a non-caster source to make a magic item. One of the things you can do is bolster vitality with it. Give advantage on Constitution on saving throws of certain kinds, and let me see here.
You've piqued my interest. You had my interest. Now you piqued my attention.
Yeah.
Repeat that, please.
You can bolster vitality. You can give advantage on saving throws.
Okay.
For that type of item that you've received. Let's see here. Also, you can make it give +1 AC. You can give one of those options in the simple engraving.
Okay. So what I have right now that I'm attuned to are my 2 swords, Fallen Angel and the Heart of Contrition. And the other thing I think I'm attuned to is my, what's it called? You put the stones in it. Rosary.
Yes.
Okay. And since Seraph has been practicing to speak Celestial without the rosary, I think I can now unattune from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll. So, what does the enhanced vitality do exactly?
It will give it'll give a base temporary hit points every long rest. At the beginning of every long rest, equal to your proficiency in smithing.
You what?
Equal to your ability modifier in smithing.
Which is a plus 11 right now.
Yes.
So I get plus 11 health from it.
Temp hit points.
Oh, well, temp
And
HP don't really help me out because of my armor.
Yeah, that's for anybody who wears it after you've inscribed the rune and such.
Then what kind of item is this again?
It's a necklace with a red opal in the middle that looks as if there's a flame burning in it.
I give 13 temp HP just off rip. That's effectively useless.
That part. You can also inscribe it to give advantage on a specific saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I would want.
Well, I was playing. Okay. Then, for the advantage on saving throws, does it have to be like a specific one?
It does have to be a specific one.
Then, for the necklace, I will make it wisdom saving throw, and Seraph will attune to that.
Okay.
Let me write this down so I do not forget it, since I'm unattuning from my my rosary.
Hey, this means you can now fail 4 wisdom saving throws a turn.
So, those of us who have the rosaries,
Mm-hmm.
what are we not using at the moment? of those beads?
I am not sure.
Marble Eye give +2 to passive perception. Obsidian Eye give 10 feet of dark vision. Those are the only ones I have.
Any
right
of
now.
those?
Nope, you can have them. You can also have my 4-piece rosary rope.
Hey John, would those passive perception beads stack if I have one too?
Let's see here. No, it would not.
Wyatt, you're useless.
Don't test me, bird.
Anyways. Alright, what kind of saving throws do you want advantage on Apollo and Wyatt?
Intelligence.
Constitution saving throws.
Alright. Wyatt. You
Yeah.
will get one platinum bracelet with a sapphire set in it that gives you advantage on whatever you'd asked for.
Constitution saving throws.
Cons.
He made a strength one.
It's secretly straight. Don't tell him. No,
I
it's
would-
Constitution. And Apollo, you will get a gold circlet set with 4 aquamarines that gives you advantage on intelligence save throws. Since that is what you requested.
I'm going to attune to that, and now I'm attuned to the ring revivify, and that.
I am going to sadly shed a tear ever so slowly as I unattune from my cloak of protection and attune to this.
What does that do?
It gives +1 to AC and saving throws.
Can I take that?
Sure.
I'm going to unattune from ring revivify and take
No-
that shit.
Nobody's attuned to a Ring of Revivify anymore.
Nope.
Nope.
We haven't died. We don't need it.
But
Fine, we're gods.
I now have. You are the last person who should say that. I now have advantage on Constitution saving throws, which is what I want.
Do I have anything else to practice this on?
Do you have anything else to practice on?
I now
I'm
have
looking now.
fucking +12 to charisma saving throws.
No, it just gives you advantage.
No. That's the circlet. The cloak of protection gives me a +1 to all saving throws, so now I have a +12.
And your armor class.
Oh shit, now I have a 21.
Now I have a 20.
No, it does not look like I have anything else to practice on. So that will be it for my practice on the rune etching. Unless you guys want to start giving me things to etch on.
Does not seem like so. Let's see here.
Are we ready to head out? And
After the week, yeah, Seraph's pretty confident in his ability to etch and craft magical. Well, I haven't tried straight up crafting magical equipment with his new methods yet, have I?
Can you craft me a weapon?
What kind of weapon do you want?
A longsword.
I have a magical longsword already that I
Would
could
it?
give you.
That works. I'll tune to that.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it.
It's a +2 longsword that deals radiant damage, and when you attune to it, you can choose to deal 1d6 damage to yourself, psychic damage. And if you do this, you can launch a bloody bolt that does 3d6 psychic damage at a 60-foot range and can't be dodged. It's a 1d10 psychic damage when two-handed.
I will not be attuning to it, but thank you.
Just saying.
What? Yeah. What's your strength, Apollo? How
13.
thin are your arms? Yeah.
13.
You have some pretty thin arms.
Thank you.
Unless you would prefer I craft you a specific longsword. In which case Seraph will actually do that for you. As I am I actually need to buy more crafting material before I can do that, because what I have left is for crafting the box.
Okay.
So
Bottom of the
So
ladder. Bottom of the list. Don't worry about it.
yeah, that'll have to be after we get the Heart of Guilt. I'll craft it for you.
Do
When
I
I-
need higher strength to fucking hold this sword?
I could
A
probably make
longsword?
you a
Yeah,
no.
with 13 strength.
It's just a strength-based weapon.
Yeah.
I thought it was versatile. No, that's when you two-handed. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Then a rapier if you could.
Yeah, I could do a rapier.
Okay. Over the week, you do create a rapier as well.
Okay. As it is for Apollo,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use one cold iron
Okay.
into the mix, and I will specifically purchase obsidian and some of the best steel and platinum I can get to craft this sword,
Okay.
and apply every bit of magic smithing I've learned into the making of this weapon to see what I can do.
How much cold iron ore did you have? Out of
I had
curiosity?
6, so this leaves me with 5.
Give me a moment. Because to get the benefits of the cold iron ore, you'd have to use a certain amount. And I need to double
Okay,
check
how much
that.
do I need to... I think it was 2, because I think I only used 2 for Crew's stick in order to give him
It
the
might be
cold.
2, yeah. So,
If that's the case, I'll use 2 for leaving me with 4 for the box.
just gotta double check.
At some point during this week, I'm gonna spar with Krua.
Okay.
You do that.
Ask if he wants to spar.
I was always down to spar.
Mm-hmm.
It's only fair that you have to do it, chest out, because he's, shirtless and all.
Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
I walk past the sparring crew is just beating White up in a corner.
No, I'd be down to do actual rolls if you want to.
Oh, I'm not just. I don't. This is a no rules fights, just no killing each other.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Although, for the
Yeah.
fight,
Yeah.
Rua will equip the bindings of the genuflecting pilgrim.
Oh no.
What do those do?
They increase
That
the
gives
damage
me-
his hands do.
Wow,
It
okay.
doubles the damage my hands do.
Well, you can't use your hands, though, because your hands are now bound
Well,
behind
yes.
your back.
Yeah, your
but-
feet.
Correct.
Okay,
He's now a feet
Trying to
fighter.
look. Yeah.
so Apollo, you gain a +2 rapier that does 1d6 extra cold damage, and while within dim light or darkness, weapon attacks have advantage.
Nice.
Ah, it's only a +2?
Yeah, it's only a +2.
Man, I managed to make Fallen Angel a +3, I think.
Mine was a
Special
+3.
things happened with that. And you
Yeah,
had some...
and Cruis was a +3. I didn't have any divine BS then.
I think
Well, I
you
also had a lot
used
better
other-
material.
Yeah, I think you used other good materials with that.
Well,
I
I
I
used
also don't need a +3 on a weapon. This is just for last resort. Someone's up close, I can't hit them type shit. So
Mhm.
it's
that's
fine.
fair.
Regardless,
All right, so that'd be the end of the week.
at the end of the week, you guys basically use the mirror to go to the mansion, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Traveling through the mansion, and Sid, I believe this is the first time you've experienced this. This mansion, whenever you step out onto the flagstones at the entrance, it appears to be a ghostly form. It almost looks like you are standing on air above a tumultuous sea. And stepping inside, it turns into a regular, what looks to be mansion. Following up the pathway you've all experienced, you pass dozens of undead who are simply going about cleaning and keeping the maintaining the mansion
I thought
around you.
I thought it made a deal with Wyatt not to use undead anymore for that.
You can ask her about that.
I am going to ask her about that.
Okay.
Eat 'em.
And
Oh Lord.
arriving at the top, following everybody up to the top, you get to what looks to be like a domed greenhouse where you can see the storm clouds up above and this angelic, pure white, dragon like figure in front of you. The wings are feathered, and it is almost like a Chinese dragon, except with feathered wings that occasionally sprout off its snake like body. She has 3 eyes, one of which upon the center of the head, that are bright red, and she looks upon you. Welcome back.
The fuck?
I sense you have the key.
What happened to you?
You said you weren't going to use undead anymore.
I dismiss the servants, but their guilt has kept them here. They believe it is what they deserve to continue to work. It is of their own will that they continue to stay here.
So they're basically just liches, is what you're saying.
I cannot stop them from what they wish to do. I've told them that they are free from their service.
Well, I guess we'll just have to end their penance.
Only their guilt. If you can provide them absolution, I'm sure they will leave.
We're professional at this. We've ended many penances at this point.
Maybe you should be ready to end at least one more. Are you ready?
Yes.
Please place the heart of guilt in front of me.
Mage hand it out of the
Wait.
bag.
Wyatt, wait.
What's up?
Why are we giving the heart to you again?
The key to the heart of guilt. You cannot
Yes, why
face
are we giving you
against
the
it.
key?
You cannot face against it unless I perform the ritual to send you to it.
So you're the holder of the heart of guilt?
I am the face of innocence of the miracle. Through me you can face the heart of guilt, for I act as its keeper.
You didn't tell us that you were the heart of guilt, the holder of the heart of guilt before. Why? Why is that?
I asked you to retrieve the key to the heart of guilt so that I may send you to it.
So who's the holder? Then
The holder of the heart of guilt is sealed away in the darkness of penance, in which it is imprisoned. It is not a place you can physically touch unless I send you there.
I guess you have to send us there. Are you the rest of y'all ready? Anything y'all need to do?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna cast a 4th level aid on me, Krua, and Sid.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Is
15 added to your max HP.
Before we go, what might this thing be resistant or even immune to? Would you be willing to answer this?
I cannot say exactly what its resistance or immunities would be, but it will be a powerful entity. I warn you this.
I think I will go with just standard force damage again on my applied.
Sid, is there any spells you want to prepare before we go? Mage armor or anything?
No, nothing. No, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
We will go.
Let's see here.
And I will pull out some lemons. Anybody want any?
No, thank you.
I clear fucking 15 feet of distance.
Get back over here. She needs to take us to there.
Okay.
Walks back hesitantly.
Suit yourself. And I squeeze a little bit of lemon in my eyes.
Well,
I'm ready.
you guys watch as she, with unseen hands, brings. It's almost as if small wounds cut open into her flesh, and the blood that spills forth kind of forms magical rings around you. In a flash of brilliant light, you find yourself in the lake. The weird thing is, you're standing on the water's surface, and when you look up, you see the lake's bed above you.
You cut out completely, John. John,
Ah.
there
We
you
didn't
are.
hear you.
John. John.
I
Yeah,
got
you
it.
cut
One
out, bud.
second. 1 second.
Bobby?
Okay, let's try this again. So, the ritual begins, and it looks like with unseen hands, the angelic figure cuts itself open, the blood of which surrounds you in magical circles before a brilliant light transports you. Whenever you wake, you're in darkness. Around you there is... It's almost blue, and when you look down, you realize you're standing upon the surface of the lake. Only you're standing on the surface under the surface. Looking up, you can see in the distance, though muddied through the water, the lake's bed above you. And as you look, you see this massive form of tentacles come towards you, with massive rows of teeth. It is also at this point you quickly notice Thea beginning to charge at this entity. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Like hell, Thea's gonna charge that thing. Thea ain't getting anywhere near it. Nope.
She was a
Great.
it was a
Google the
valiant
movie.
effort, Thea.
It was nice knowing you.
Godspeed, Thea. Go to your destiny.
Yoink! No!
It
Bad
was nice
Thea.
knowing you.
It is something of note because Thea has always been obedient before, which is interesting.
This
But yeah,
should be interesting
that's where
next
we're gonna-
session.
That's where we're going to end this session. And next session,